This is a wild idea, but it's actually pretty simple. You take 15 of the world's best skaters.
And you put them on some giant obstacles, like really big.
So it's part skill, part survival.
I'd say a little more survival, and it's gonna get chaotic.
Absolutely. For the first time ever, live in Long Beach, California in the USA, this is KASSO Fest.
KASSO's courses are the ultimate playground, and you won't see anything like that anywhere else. And it's the ultimate skill test for any skateboarder. I'm excited.
Welcome skateboarders, skate fans, and fans of wild competition in general. For the first time ever, we are live. KASSO Skate and Sound from Long Beach, California, here in the USA. I'm Chris Cote. This is Corbin Harris. Corbin, Long Beach, a skate mecca, the perfect host site for an event like this.
Some of the best skateboarders in the world have come from here. They have some of the best ledges, rails, street skating spots, not to mention transition skaters as well. It's just the mecca for skateboarding.
Well, we've invited an incredible group of all-terrain vehicles, but there's one thing, you can skate everything like you just said, but not a lot of skaters in the world have skated terrain like this. These courses are out of this world.
Whether it's Big Boy Foy, Jamie Foy, or it's Tom Shah, two ends of the spectrum, they're still terrified. We've got 4 amazing stages here, and I can't wait to see everyone tackle them.
Well, it's a 2-day skate festival and party. There's live music. There's tons of fans in attendance. You know, this is, I feel like, an event that you can't miss. So many people saying, I've been seeing it on YouTube for years, and what a treat it is for not just the skaters, but all the fans and all of us to actually see it in real life, because it's a whole new ballgame when you really lay eyes on all these courses.
I think the one thing about this is the fun factor. Like, people are just so psyched. We have so many contests per year that we're at, Chris. This one is about having fun, and just, you never know who's going to be good at it.
And, you know, pro skaters are generally so cool, so it is fun to make them feel a little bit uncomfortable in this situation. So, if you don't know what KASSO is, we're about to explain it to you. So, KASSO. Now, this is basically a Japanese game show with skateboarding. It was started by Tokyo Broadcasting System a few years back, and these are the same people that designed, you know, American Ninja Warrior, so you do see the similarities. So skaters in Japan have basically tested this for a few years now. They started to invite some skaters from all over the world to take part in this, and you know, it looks fun, but as you can clearly see, there are a lot of things out here that are absolutely dangerous in all the best ways.
Chris, you had me at Ninja Warrior. That's all I had to have, but skateboards included. It is terrifying. You see some of these guys, some of it is 20 foot. These rails are 20 foot in the air. This is no joke.
Yeah, I mean, you just... It's hard to watch this and not smile and also be a little scared for the skaters involved. So start off with 15 skaters on the day. We're going to make some cuts until we get to the final course. And that's going to be basically skaters who have lived up to the test. All your skills are going to be tested in every facet, and of course you're going to be tested if you're in for the first time ever. Super excited. Red Bull TV will be here on the scene, bringing you all the action live from Long Beach, California. And trust us when I say every angle will be covered, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Absolutely everything. We've got cameras everywhere to bring you this today.
And of course, this is a live party, so an in-person event as well. And who better to talk us through it than Matters, who's with Selema and Boo.
This is Matters. I'm here with Selema and Boo. And I want to ask you about yesterday. How was it skate, the event and the tricks?
Honestly, it was wild. It's my first KASSO, and of course, it happened to be out here in Long Beach, California, and highlights were all over the place. But for me, it had to be the Red Bull Rail roller coaster by Big Boy Foy, man. This thing was insane to watch skaters just go back to back and get smoked and try taking the distance was insane. I need more of it.
It's out of this world, man. And Selema, you've been to so many different kinds of events. Now, what is unique about KASSO?
I mean, KASSO is the equalizer, right? It doesn't matter if you skate street, vert, park, whatever it is. Like, they figured out a way to take all skaters of the highest levels and break them down to the basic skills. Can you maximize your most basic skills on the craziest terrain? Like, I'm still trying to recover from yesterday, like Boo said. My favorite was the young Rafael Ueda. I used to commentate his dad's runs in vert in X Games, and here he is showing out and making the final for today, so I'm hyped.
That's awesome. Now, good luck for you guys in the event today. Let's see what skaters we got lining up.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
I'm coming.
About to see the course for the first time. I'm a little scared. I don't know.
Perfect. We're looking at all the courses. Nice, bro. No, I got it. I just came back in there.
Hey, so now that
Good to see you, dude. How have you been?
When we did testing the first
So the skaters have arrived, and I feel like they all have a similar facial expression. It's like a look of awe, a look of fear, anticipation. So I'm thinking of an anagram, F-E-A-R, fear, excitement, anticipation, and we'll see what the R is going to stand for once these guys and girls start to drop in.
Oh, absolutely.
Rejection, maybe, on some of these rails?
There could be. There could be a little rejection.
Radical,
I think that's why they're so scared. I think if I was looking at this list, you know, I mean, there's a couple of names in there. Grayson Fletcher, Cordano Russell, who is in there as well. I mean, these guys are exciting. I feel like those two, for me, are exciting enough that they could stay on everything and they could just surprise us. The lily pad, Mount Fuji, the rail here, who knows?
Yeah, it's going to be a day of wild cards for sure, and our first wild card of the day. You know, there are a lot of iconic skate events here in Long Beach, California, but guess what? There's a new one in town. It's called the Long Beach Downhill, and we're just going to start this thing off with a bang, because this is all about speed. It's all about speed control. 689 feet long. That's a 36-foot drop. We're talking like a mega ramp style drop that's going to send you flying through these gates. Corbin, that first turn, first thing you see after that is a terrifying round rail. It's the Mount Fuji Rainbow, the triple quick. All skills will be tested here on our first stage.
There's three things for me in this stage. It's obviously the roll-in at the start, then you have Mount Fuji, and then you've got the lily pad. People have seemed to come unstuck on all three of those, but you have to really make sure your speed is in check and you're perfectly aligned for Mount Fuji, because that's where it could all go wrong.
Absolutely. We've seen it gone wrong. We've seen it gone right. And to give us a course preview, let's go to our favorite skater, Modders.
We're here at KASSO getting the first looks at the course setup. I feel like I'm on top of a mountain here. This is where it all begins, and the speed is no joke on this Long Beach downhill course. Standing up there, the skater is gonna be nervous as hell. The scary part is right after, and it's the crazy mountain. This is probably the easiest part of the course. At least it looks like it. That's how I would do the course. This I call the island hop, and it's a classic KASSO obstacle. At least one or two skaters usually fall in this part of the KASSO. It's super funny. Super, super funny. And here, if you're not first, you're last. That's a wrap for Long Beach Downhill. Crazy challenge, and can't wait to see the skaters hit it. I'm so thrilled, telling you.
So Matters is a great host for an event like this because he really could skate all of these things. He could probably do it on his hands, as a handstand. I mean, he is that good. And, you know, my favorite part of this event so far is that first reaction that you see from the skaters. They've all seen this on YouTube. They've all seen this happening. But when you see it in real life, that's when you really start to see these skateboarders start to get butterflies in their stomach. And if you don't believe me, check this out.
I'm coming.
Whew. That's a lot of speed.
Notice anything different from last year? I'm just worried about the rainbow rail again.
Yeah, because look how much speed you got towards it.
Yeah, you're going to be flying, I think.
That's a lot of speed, dude.
That thing's narrow up there, Pedro.
Insane. Insane. Holy moly.
That's like, they dialed it in this year.
They got us good this time.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
That rainbow rail is really scary. I think my strategy is to not hit it.
Cardano's quote right there. That's a lot of speed, dude. You can hear the nerves, and you can feel the nerves coming all the skaters. Of course, I mean, you know they all live for this. They're having a great time. And speaking of a great time, Corbin, Saturday was incredible. We're talking a skate pool party. Like we've never seen before.
It was a huge crowd in here. It's going to be even bigger today, but hey, it was just a warm-up. So this is going to be the best of the best for Red Bull KASSO here, and I can't wait.
Well, the highlights are going to speak for themselves. You said it's a warm-up. Well, it was also a cool-down for a lot of skaters who found themselves underwater. Well, some of the guys and girls that went off yesterday set the bar for what we're about to see today. Some incredible KASSO veterans in the house and some newcomers as well.
Yeah, that first shot there was Taylor Kirby. He took a bit of a fall in practice the day before. Tori Pudwell, Red Bull's own, having some fun with it, but also taking it quite seriously, Tori. In yesterday's, he remembered right then that he had to have both feet on the skateboard. Big boy Foy, two-time Skater of the Year, going over that lily pad section with absolute ease in stage number 1.
Braden Hoban. I mean, you don't. The thing is, yeah, there's a couple rules, right? The one main rule is you got to be on your board when you hit the button, but technically you don't have to hit the rail. We did see skaters kind of work around it. We saw skaters slam after it. You can fall. You can get back on your board and still get a good time. Saw Jaws yesterday with back 3. And unfortunately, you know, your favorite skateboarder's favorite skater, Jaws, was one of the skaters that suffered an early cut yesterday. So, yeah, it is fun and games, but there is also a competition element. So you want to stay at the top of the pack to ensure that you can make your way all the way to the end, unless you don't want to get to the end.
Jaws was one of those people that I wanted to see. You saw him in the highlight reel just there, air straight over to the flat and just narrowly go through that little section. Unfortunately, he's not there, but we have a lot of skaters to get through today.
No doubt. And so the skaters on the course, of course, they are legends. But all the skaters that we've seen coming to visit, I mean, we're talking the who's who of skate legends. And I think we've got one of the biggest legends, a skate icon, right now on the course with Matters.
I'm here with Ray Barbie, skateboarding legend, triple OG. So good to see you here at KASSO. Are you looking forward to see the courses?
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to see if anybody can pull any of it off.
Yeah, and you've seen the volcano, and the course 1 has the triple ollie over there.
Yeah, right. Gotta be quick-footed. Gotta be quick on it, it looks like.
Would you like to try the course yourself?
No, sir.
What do you mean?
No, for me, it'd just be fun watching.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hurt.
Thank you for coming. And for me, it's fun watching you. So, appreciate it.
Well, we can pretty much wrap it up. I mean, if Ray Barbie's here, you know this place is cool. One of the ultimate skate legends, Ray Barbie. And you know what? We promise you superstars of skateboarding, and that's exactly what we're going to give you today. We're going to start with 15 skaters. And here they are, going from the top of the list: Dominic Walker, Kento Urano, Grayson Fletcher, Cordano Russell.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
This list is incredible.
Hang on, number 5. I think this is one of my picks for the weekend, especially for the big boy Foy Red Bull rail. Pedro Delfino. He is an all-terrain vehicle, and you're going to see it today.
Well, the hype is real. The hype is building up to what we're about to see. Why don't we go ahead and kick off KASSO Fest with Stage 1.
I like the camaraderie of the team and community. When my friends are helping and we're being a real team, like skateboarders, my strengths are rails. That brings out the best in Domo.
And just like that, it's KASSO time. We're going to start off with the Long Beach downhill and Dominic Walker. So his first test is this double trouble drop. Corbin, this thing is a lot faster than it looks. It's about speed. It's about control. Here you go. Dom Walker's in.
It is a long way down there. There's a little speed check. You have to do that to be able to get around that corner there. Here he comes up to Mount Fuji, over the rail.
That rail is as sketchy as it looks.
Just getting a little stuck there. Hey, the one thing that you have to do is grab your board and keep going. This is unlike other contests. As he heads to the lily pad, 1 ollie, 2, 3. Makes it with absolute ease, Chris.
Yeah, that was perfect. Hot feet coming through. The quick 3 there, and here we get to the end of the course. This drop right here.
The one thing I liked, he said, I just want to make it to the end. He went straight past the buzzer. Did he hit it properly?
I believe he hit it.
He did.
So with the first time.
That was quick.
45.27 seconds. So the line in the sand has been drawn by Dominic Walker. Great start. He did have that fall going over the rail, but remember, there are not a lot of rules here, right? You can fall as long as you grab your board and get moving. You can do it. I was impressed with what he did there through the triple quick because, again, on screen everything looks smaller, right? But in real life, in person, that's actually a sketchy obstacle.
It is a very sketchy obstacle. I like the rule that there is no rules.
Yeah, that's a good rule.
It's my favorite rule of all time.
Or not have. Let's take a look at the replay here. So this is where things got a little dicey. I mean, almost made it all the way, but look at the little bottleneck in and out of that rail. That part to me is the most intense.
It seemed like he had the right amount of speed. I think he was just coming down, and it's exactly what you said. He saw it, and it's really narrow on that come out there. So, hey, the lily pad, no problems at all. And did he finish? That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to put his head, he wanted hand down on the buzzer.
He got the finish there. So many rad skaters in the building. We got to talk to a couple of them. We got Modders with an interview.
Hayate, congratulations on turning pro. How does it feel to have KASSO in America?
It's crazy, but I'm so grateful for KASSO because I'm in LA.
Yeah.
So it's
Skateboarding is about traveling and the homies. Any strategy?
sorry.
Strategy.
Strategy. I don't know.
No strategy. All right, let's see the next contestant.
ギリギリ100万取れなくて悔しかったんで前回はコンテストメインで動いてたんですけど今はストリートメインで世界でいろんな人と滑って自分もいけるなと思って賞金取れたら嬉しいのもあるけど見てる人に驚いてほしいですね。
All right, we got a KASSO veteran coming in, 0 out the clock. Let's do this. Kento Urano in, started with a kickflip.
Are you kidding me?
Love it. That's confidence right there.
Starting with the kickflip, straight in, and then the Dennyway speed check at the bottom. This guy knows what he's doing, Chris.
No worries, no worries.
Talk about veteran. What have we got? 19 seconds on the clock. Cool, calm, collected. Lily pad, 1, 2, 3, no problem. Getting some pushes in here. Hey, it's like a walk in the park.
Oh my God.
This might be our best time.
Oh, no problem.
36.66.
Nearly 10 seconds faster than the previous run, so that shows us something that Kento is here to win. I like in his interview before he said he just missed out on the prize money. Well, it looks like he wants to grab that back here in Long Beach, California.
Starting off with a kickflip, we haven't seen it. This is brand new.
Rest of the field's going, okay. Is that how it's done?
You know what? I think this ups the ante for people like Grayson Fletcher because he knows he has to put on a show.
Yeah, there's the start. Perfect kickflip, and then he just starts flying.
For everyone at home, just so you understand, that is a huge double rolling. Little ollie up there too, he didn't even mean it. Cruising through. And then hitting the lily pad section. Doing it with absolute ease, no problem at all.
Well, new leader and time to beat. Give it up to Kento Urano.
I grew up with a family that's all surfers, and my grandpa took me skating and surfing and snowboarding. Surf really powerful and radical. Surfing's really unpredictable. That's the same way I like to skate, otherwise it's so boring. It's exciting to me. It's exciting. You just gotta put your fear in a box and put it to the side.
This is one of the greatest showmen in all of skateboarding. Grayson Fletcher, there's two words he can't understand. Be careful. He doesn't know what that means. This dude is about to go wild, and Grayson Fletcher is in high speed.
Huge. He is one of the most exciting skateboarders that you can watch in any contest around the world. Quick, grab it.
Oh, nice recovery.
Couple of pushes up. That's what you want. You don't want your skateboard to go too far because you just want to be able to keep... Oh, the skateboard goes off. Quick, out of the way. He's getting back up to the lily pad. 2, 3, Grayson.
Well, one thing we know about Grayson, he will always put on a show.
He's got to push that buzzer. 42 seconds. Big ollie, bang! Slaps it down.
45-30, that's enough right now to be in second place and safe. But remember, we're cutting off 2 skaters from this opening 15, so it's going to get dicey up in the 40s.
It's actually not too bad considering he had two falls, but we'll see.
He literally flew off the course down into the ditch. It's just things that Grayson likes to do, you know. He likes to live on the edge and sometimes over the edge. Yeah, so, I mean, Grayson is one of these skaters that's always right at the edge of out of control. So, Corbin, tell us what happened here when he gets up on the rainbow rail.
I think he just hasn't had that much practice on it. A lot of the guys yesterday spent an hour or two on it. He kind of just came in here, and I think he's just eyed it off and gone for it. It seems like it gets a little sticky there, although he might have just been carrying a little too much speed for that. That one, the ollie over it just because he took it too far on the flat bank. The high five from Dom there. Huge ollie, slapping it down on the red buzzer. It wasn't what he wanted, but it was good.
Well, it's one run and you're done here on the opening zone. So that's it for Grayson Fletcher. We'll see if that time stands.
You know, I was a natural athlete, pop higher to, you know, come down very assertively onto an obstacle. Boom, it's like almost like I'm breaking the ground. And I feel like there is still some more growing to be done in this next process coming up. So I'm just excited to see what's in store.
Mr. Russell, bro, you're looking so good on the board. Skating fast, alling high, and taking it in the distance. What's going on? How you feeling at KASSO today?
Bro, I am stoked. The weather's amazing, and I'm just trying to go as fast as I can right now, man.
I love that. I wouldn't doubt you not one bit on that part. So, what's up? Out of these 3 courses, what are your favorite?
I think my favorite course that I haven't skated yet would probably be the rail.
All right, cool. We're excited to see you on the rail, so do your thing right here so we can see you over there, brother.
Cordana Russell was
He does not get nervous, and he does have KASSO experience. So this is going to be a telling run. One thing I know, this course does not stand a chance going up against Cordana Russell.
Absolutely not a chance at all. He could have picked NFL. He could have picked NBA. He's picked skateboarding. And you heard it from the horse's mouth. He wants to go as fast as he possibly can around this course. A little speed check before the corner as he heads out to Mount Fuji.
No worries.
Straight over.
No worries.
Doing it with ease.
Now he's got to watch this inside corner. It just took Grayson Fletcher out.
No, he knows what's up.
He sees
He's
it.
a lily pad. The focus is there.
Oh, light on his feet.
Look
powerful.
How many pushes? He was holding on to that. He did the biggest push I've ever seen into trying to slow down on that one. Wow.
I told you the course couldn't contain him.
It didn't stand a chance.
He broke the KASSO course.
The thing just blew away.
37.98. So he's going to be right up there with the fastest time. Did it with style. I mean, made it look easy right there.
Giving a shout out. Doing it for Red Bull. Cordana Russell.
I mean, everything went according to plan here. And look at this speed right here. That's where, you know, a wobble on the dance floor is good, but a wobble right there is not going to help you at all. Speed check necessary going into that first corner.
After coming down on that second little bit, all 4 wheels were off, I saw. And then here it is. Absolute ease through Mount Fuji. He definitely had a strategy here, Chris.
I mean, for a power skater to be that light on his feet, he is a special type of skateboarder. Literally blasting through. Well, after that, I cannot see. I can't wait to see who we got next.
I'm part of the Death Wish skateboarding team. My type of skating is all-terrain, street, park, or hills. I crush it all like a bulldozer. And surfing was my first sport. He's my biggest competitor at KASSO. I will beat him by grinding farther and skating faster than him.
Love it. The bulldozer. Pedro Delfino. This is one of those guys, we saw his name on the list. We got hyped. And you're about to see why. Pushing twice into the downhill.
The interview that he had just there felt like a professional wrestler instead of a skateboarder. Look how much speed he's carrying through. He hits Mount Fuji, grabbing the rail there, keeping all the speed. Flyback number 1, number 2, pumping around into the lily pad.
Oh, Pedro's on one right now.
It's like water on a duck's back.
31 seconds.
He's taking his time with landing.
All right. 38.24 for Pedro Delfino. I think that's the exact one we expected from him. He's so gnarly. He is truly one of the most fearless skaters on the planet.
I feel like he could be the winner from today. If I was going to put some money down right now, he's one of those guys that can skate all 4 stages.
And I believe you.
Thank you.
I just saw it.
I appreciate
We
that.
just saw it happen. So he's currently showing us why Pedro is to be feared. And I love that we have a little friendly rivalry developing between Pedro Delfino and Grayson Fletcher. So far, Pedro's on top of that rivalry, but we got a long day of skateboarding, and anything can happen at KASSO.
I feel like it's a little more competitive in this round. They want it. They're biting at the bit. Hey, I wouldn't like to be going against Pedro right now, I'll tell you that.
Serious speed runs to start off our first stage. Long Beach downhill's going off. And I'll tell you, the fans have arrived. It's raging here in the LBC. So to move through, we're going to meet another competitor who is sure to put on a show. We got Modders with Giro Plot.
Gyro, you won this event before. Any strategies, tips for completing the course number 1?
I think for the first course, I'm going to play it relatively safe. I just watched Pedro. He didn't slow down once the whole time. I'm definitely going to slow down before the rainbow rail just so I don't like kind of overshoot it, because I kind of got a hang of it right before it started today. And I think if I just make it through without falling on the first course, I'll be able to make it to the next one, which is the rail. So that's my strategy for the first course.
Thank you, Gyro. Back to the next rider.
ミスターカッソって DM はすごく来ますね。かなり嬉しいっすね。全然まだまだだと思います。駆け上がっていかないと。その中、日本人として出れるのは嬉しいこと。ミスターカッソとして完全制覇したいですね。
Well, they call him Mr. KASSO, the ultimate veteran here. One of the winningest skaters in all of KASSO. This is Ren Suomatsu, and he is cruising at high speeds straight towards the rainbow rail. Corbin, what's about to happen?
When we just saw that that replay that he was just going through, when I saw him from the last KASSO event, it looked like he was Indiana Jones going through that. He definitely had too much speed for Mount Fuji. He slowed things down for the lily pad. Absolute easy breezy with this one.
35 seconds.
That's Benny Hanna. What are we going for there?
That, you know what? He was going for something cool, but it kind of came back to bite him. That literally ate 2 or 3 seconds off his time, so he's going to wind up with 42.66. Not a bad time, but that puts him right on the edge of potential cut. Remember, we're starting with 15. We're going to cut 2 here on the first stage, and now I'm a bit nervous because if you're up in the 40s, you're in the danger zone, Corbin.
I don't know what the strategy was here, because it did feel like he was absolutely hauling for this first section as he goes into Mount Fuji. And then the second half of it, I think he was just maybe a little scared on that one, so he decided to pull back.
Wow.
A little 1 foot.
Yeah, quick feet right there.
A little teaser.
He made this look so easy.
He did.
I mean, that's a solid, almost 4 feet in between each pad. Like, that is not an easy thing to ollie 3 times in a row, hot feet like that.
I'll tell you, my little legs were struggling just jumping it earlier today.
All right, so with 6 riders in, here's our current leaderboard. Your top rider there in the 30s. Quinto still on top, Cordano second, Pedro third, on down the line. And it's time. Let's fill it up again. Next rider's up.
I felt pressure, but I was grateful because I realized, well, okay, I'm just basically playing with a wooden board. Please watch me skate and feel the fun and freedom of it.
Hope Hinton is so rad. Her video parts are incredible. Great competitor. And as you can see, she is fearless. Absolutely going Mach 1 straight up to the rainbow rail. What do we got here for Poe?
Oh, I was trying to hold on to it. I watched her skate in Paris, but she looks more terrified here at KASSO.
Well, the stakes are high. I mean, we're in a pit in Long Beach. There's no safe spaces, and she gets across.
Absolutely no safe zone here.
That was cool. She made that look easy. Gets around the corner. She's at about 37 seconds.
Pretty good on the time. Rolling up, smooth, 43.82.
That's a good number right there. I mean, I know we're talking about skaters in the 40s having to worry a little bit, but 43.82, I feel like that's going to be right kind of in the middle zone.
Yes.
So Poe Pinson, at the moment, safe. We just saw her leaderboard. Remember, starting with 15, we're going to cut 2 skaters here at stage 1, but Poe, she was cruising, and she did fall, but her board was right there when she got up. So
straight down up that little speed wobble at the bottom there. But I don't know, talking to a couple of the pros before, it is funny to watch the pro skateboarders get the speed wobbles because you rarely get to see that unless they're in San Francisco.
Well, you know what? Pro skaters have the best job in the world, so it is our duty here at KASSO to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Later on, we're going to pretty much be putting these skaters in the dunk tank, and that is going to be hilarious. So as we roll through here, the Long Beach downhill, so far, it's been pretty clean. Couple falls, but some high-speed runs. But again, pure speed. Even stepping to this course, in my opinion, shows that you are a fearless skateboarder. All right, next rider coming up. Who we got?
I've been living in Long Beach for about over 20 years now. It has a rich skateboard history.
I just love skating handrails, and I would like to think, like always, laughing and having a good time. I plan on winning this time.
Everybody loves Leo. Long Beach local. We're literally right around the corner from his house. 2010 SOTY, that's Skater of the Year. And he said it in his interview. He wants to win this thing. Does he have what it takes? Corbin, so far so good for Leo Romero.
Yes, he does. He said he felt more comfortable in Japan than Long Beach, but he's looking pretty cool, calm, and collected right now. There he goes, absolutely doing this with ease and looking good on the time. Okay, coming for the lily pad. Smooth ollie. He's over, no problem. He's talking to himself while he's doing it too.
He's saying, you got this, Leo.
He wants to win. You heard him in the package before this. This is a huge run for stage 1 for Leo.
Sub 40 for Leo Romero. That's 38.90. He's in the safe zone. If you're in the 30s, you're in the safe zone.
Just looking to the other skateboarders who are left there, Kevin Buckle and Georgia Martin, she looked a little worried on her face just there, Chris. I would be too. I'd be terrified. Here it is.
I mean, you saw that, right? The subtleties, airdrop down the second hump. And we talked to a couple skaters yesterday. When you're dropping in, you can't see over that second edge. It's like you're snowboarding, getting ready to go off a cliff.
You definitely want to take your time and be a little as slow as you possibly can because everybody is speed checking at the bottom of that.
You know, I have a thing I say to my son Roman when he goes out and rides his e-bike. I say 360, 100. That's 360 degrees of awareness, 100% focus. And that's exactly what I want to tell all the skaters out here today, because you really have to be aware of what's going on. All right, we're going to take a look at some highlights.
Is that why everyone was calling you Dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You're allowed to call me Dad, too.
Okay. Thanks, Dad. All right, here we go. The 50-50.
This is your current leader, Kento.
Well, he is a veteran, and maybe that's why he's in the lead. He just understands that there is no rules.
Well, it's funny because you got to keep it loose, but maybe not that loose.
That is what you want. Grayson Fletcher, I mean...
He somehow is able to do the most spectacular falls everywhere he goes and gets right back up and keeps going.
Just knowing that there is a stage 2 and 3 for him today has got me out of my seat, I'll tell you that right now. Cordano Russell. He is a big man. Wouldn't want to be trying to tackle him on the football field. Over Mount Fuji there.
So far, second fastest, Cordano Russell.
Red Bull athlete.
Just athlete. This dude could do any sport he wanted. Thankfully, he chose skateboarding.
Yeah, we are very lucky to be in his presence.
And he actually had to get custom boards made for a while from Professor Schmidt.
I heard that.
From Toy Machine, just to make sure, because he was just blasting through boards.
I heard that you needed to get some of those too because you were just too muscly.
Well, I want to skate like Cordano. I got to go to the gym a little bit more. But Bo Pinson, she had a fast time as well. And here is your first stage standing so far. You got Kento Urano up in the top spot. Then you go all the way down to the 8th spot, that 45.66. And then you see Grayson Fletcher's 45.59. So if we ended right now, we would lose Grayson and Dominic. But we've got a lot of skating left to come. We've got, half the field to go. So these numbers right now, what you're looking at is you want to be in the 30s. If you're in the 30s right now, I feel like you're relatively safe. You got 4 skaters who are sitting in those low 40s. So we'll see what happens next. Before we get to the next rider, let's go to an interview with Modders.
Grayson Fletcher, one of the wildest skaters out there. What happened over there? You were going to do 4 ollies, not 3?
I was going too fast for the rainbow rail, I think. Had shaky legs off the start. It was looking bad from the beginning, guys. Messed up on the bank. Didn't know it cut in that hard. Should have hit practice. Blew it.
Hey, good luck. I hope you make the cut.
Need a heavy slam from one of my boys. Hook it up. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Next rider.
You can find me in my dreams where I'm swerving like a whirlwind.
I'm best at skate, a contest, trophies, but also being able to skate street, and I feel like that's one of my strengths for sure.
Get it, Gabo.
I think KASSO is like perfectly in the middle of it. It's gonna be crazy and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Gavin, bro. You're one of the youngest bucks out here doing it, bro. I've seen you know, all those contests. You've been doing this. I see you're kind of comfortable. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling good. I'm excited to go fast.
Let's go, man. So is this your first KASSO event?
Yeah, it's my first one. I'm excited.
Let's go, let's go. Well, you're looking good, bro. It looks like you're just chilling, kicking back. And yeah, the timer's about to tick any second now. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
All right,
give it up.
You heard Gavin Bodker. He said he's excited to go fast.
Gavin, Gabo, Bodker, Parks, Street, Vert, Contest, whatever you throw at this kid, he's going to thrive. He is that good a skater. A teenage sensation. I mean, this kid has a huge future ahead of him, and his near future is going to be going about 150 miles per hour down this double drop straight towards the rainbow rail.
He's 19 years old. Yeah, that sounds young, but he's an absolute contest veteran.
He's been winning comps since he was 5.
Olympian, X Games gold, the list goes on. One of the most consistent and talented skateboarders. I love watching Gavin Bodker out there. I think he's just, the future is bright with him.
I think he's a dark horse KASSO threat to take this whole thing. Whoa, free falling.
Hey, look at him controlling that speed. No problem whatsoever.
Oh, he's
as he heads up to Mount Fuji.
Oh, laced it.
This could be a good time, Chris. You could be right with this one. Oh, a little bobble. No, don't go too far like Grayson. Lily pad executed to the highest level. 2 pushes in there, trying to get as much speed as possible. This could be the best score.
Boom.
What?
Yep, you're right. And he's disappeared.
And we thought that, I hope he's all right there, straight underneath. It is the new high score. We thought Cordano was going to blow this thing out of the water. It's little Gabo.
I'm glad I said he was a KASSO champ threat because that run was perfection. Light work for Gavin Botker.
Are you able to see the future? What's going on over there?
Well, I just saw the future. Now I'm feeling deja vu. I love that little airdrop. I mean, I say, quote, little airdrop. That was sketchy, and he handled it perfectly. I mean, flawless run. No notes.
The way that he held his speed the whole way through,
Thought of second guessing.
that showed how much of a contest veteran he is. Incredible score. Gavin Botker is straight to the top.
Yeah, he is right there. And you know what? There are no judges here at KASSO Fest, but we do have timers, and they are precise. This just in, Gavin Botker jumps up almost to the top, but just into second place because Kento's still there. We're talking 300ths of a second dividing first and second place. So,
whoever that timekeeper is, they must really know what they're doing.
You know what? We have lasers. We've got all the stuff. So, like I said, no judges needed here. It's all about time here on stage 1. Once we get to stage 2, stage 3, then it's about just getting sketchy. So, stage 1, speed, timing, paramount. And there you see your rankings have been shook up by Gabo Botker. Put him on the list of threats to take out this whole contest.
Too bad. You just don't want to be the bottom.
I'll go to like the skate park in New York, like random people are skating. They're like, oh, I just saw the thing that you did in Japan. That was crazy. I didn't know you won that. My goal as a skater is to be a professional skateboarder in New York, that just someone that people like look up to, or like that's kind of pushing the envelope in like street skating, I would say.
Bro, I've done seen you grow up, man, and you have just gotten so good on this board. You've been doing it for a long time now. You're here at the KASSO event. How you feeling, brother?
I feel great. It's nice to be out here in the sunny weather. It's a lot different than last time. I'm just getting a little nervous up here. It's a lot different. It's way crazier. There's more people, but it's all stoked.
Hey, man, you got this, dude. You love going fast. You got a lot of skill on that board, and we're all rooting for you, right?
Thank you.
Come on. Good luck, okay? Have fun. Have fun.
All right, Long Beach, we'll see what young Jiro Platt, who's rimming for New York City.
From the NYC to the LBC, Jiro Platt, you called it when we saw his name on this list. This kid is a skater of the future, and now he's a skater of the now. Platt is in. Speed check, going through the gates. And here we go, Rainbow Rail coming up.
Hey, Boo Johnson said it the best. He is an incredible skateboarder. We live 2 streets away from each other in New York City. He is skating, whether it's minus conditions or it's over 100 in New York City, in the city. He is definitely one of the most talented. He knows what he's doing here. Great time as well so far.
Great style, too. I mean, perfect. And just like that, under 40, 38.24. Again, did his wheels touch the ground? It looked like he was floating that entire time.
The strategy that he had was just trying to get through as quickly as possible. But obviously, see, it was only a little push that he had there to go down. And little speed check, but mainly keeping all the speed as he heads into the Rainbow Rail, Mount Fuji, making that look too easy. That's the shot right there. Stylish as all get out. Did he even put his tail down on that, or did he just float over the lily
He doesn't need to. I think he's on a hoverboard, to be honest. We got to check his equipment. Perfect run.
Magnets.
I mean, perfect run for Jiro Platt. And just like that, official time in. We got another rider coming up. Let's rock and roll.
started skating when I was 6 years old. Everything changed, so I got older and got into it. I felt like I was on top of the world. Like, whoa, I'm pro. My goal to keep doing it forever until I die. I can skate anywhere, everywhere. KASSO looks insane. I can't wait for it.
CJ, what's up, dog? There's another cat, man. I've done seen him growing up from a young buck, and he's done put in the time, the hours, the blood, the sweat when it comes to this skate stuff. And yeah, bro, congrats on all your success and just doing your thing. How you feeling today?
I'm chilling. It's hot out, dude. I'm just trying to make it to the finish line here.
Nah, you will, bro. This is what you do. You love going fast, and you know, you have fun with it. Just stay loose and do your thing, bro. Don't overthink it.
Type shit.
CJ, you the man, bro. Have fun.
I want Boo Johnson as my therapist. He is just making these guys and girls feel so relaxed at top of the hill. There's nothing like the anticipation, I'm sure, that's going through the hearts and minds of these skaters as they roll through. But one guy who's absolutely built for it is CJ Collins. If Ed Templeton turns you pro for Toy Machine at age 15, you've done something right in skateboarding. Here we go, CJ Collins.
Look how much speed he's got.
Jeez.
Little speed check there. I'll tell you, your dark horse was Gavin Botka. This is mine. He can take this whole thing out, I'm sure. And he's going to do it with flair too. This is a great time so far. Over the lily pad. No issues. Throwing 1 foot up there. Little 1 foot ollie on the last lily pad.
Too easy.
33 seconds. Knows what he's doing here. And there it is, 40. That, I think, is going to get him through to the next round still.
I think that's a good 40. 40.52. So he's right there, just cracked into the 40-second mark. And, you know, I think that was probably one of the smoothest, most stylish runs we've seen here on stage one. And that's saying a lot because everybody's made this thing look easy. CJ, sunglasses on, just cruising. It's another day at the beach for CJ Collins.
Yeah, I think the sunglasses were built for speed. I think obviously tucking the hair into that beanie too. It's just aerodynamics.
Easy over the rail. A little speed wobble on the way out, but again, do you see where the judges are? No, because there are no judges. It's all about time. But nobody complained that they got judged wrong because the judges, they don't exist here at KASSO. All we got is a clock. All we got is skaters versus the courses. So CJ Collins.
But the timekeeper could be getting a few words too.
Well, we'll see what happens. As we take a look at your leaderboard, same top three stand for now. CJ Collins moves up to 7. So there's your leaderboard. We're over halfway through, so we're getting down to the final skaters. Before we get to the next one, let's go down to an interview with Modders.
Gavin, how do you feel after this run? What is the trick to go so fast?
I feel good. I don't know what the trick is. Just push, I guess.
Push wherever you can?
Yeah, push for everything you got.
Any expectations for the next round?
Try and grind as far as I can. I don't know. We'll see.
I believe in you. CJ, what about your run? That was stylish.
I don't know. I just was trying to figure something out.
You're not even trying to go fast, are you?
Dude, I'm out here just cruising. It's hot out. I'm in Long Beach. Whatever. We're having fun.
Good style. All right, who's up next?
I like that it's like street skating's not built for skating. I get really excited for unplanned courses or being able to like adjust to what you're skating and just kind of like figuring it out and skating. I'm excited for this contest because it involves a lot of creativity and maneuver around, try and complete the course.
You want to talk about versatility when it comes to skateboarders. Georgia Martin just walked the runway at Paris Fashion Week for Chloe.
skaters on the planet, and for
What
good
can't
reason.
she do?
An absolute ripper. I mean, her video parts have been insane. Can she tackle the KASSO course? We're about to see it. George Martin's in.
Holding all that speed. Little speed check there. Heading towards Mount Fuji.
Wow.
No rainbow rail.
And that is not easy. She had to thread the needle to get off and on.
I think it might even nearly be harder to do that rather than trying to go over the rail. 2, 3. Quick, it's about the recovery. Let's go, let's go.
33 seconds on the clock.
Still a good time, Chris.
Yeah, I think she's going to be right there in the early 40s.
Come on, push, push, push.
And boom.
And down on that.
44.74. That keeps her in the safe zone for now. We've only got 3 riders left. she's like, yes, I did it.
Is my heart in my throat right now?
Somebody get a pulse,
it feels
pulse
like
check.
it.
There's the relief, the stoke. What a ripper. Georgia Martin, she's always so fun to watch skate.
Just love her style and the video parts that she's brought out recently. And here it is, the replay on this one. Doesn't go to the rail, but just as hard to narrowly get through that section. You've got the rail on your backside. You've got a complete fall of 7 foot on the other side. And then you've got to narrowly ride down it because it gets real narrow in one section there.
I mean, good recovery, like you said, Corbin, and then straight to the end, super stylish. So that's going to make things interesting here on our leaderboard. Remember, starting with 15 after this event, this first course, we're going to cut it down to 13. Lucky 13 or unlucky 13, however you want to look at it there. So Georgia Martin, oh, she is in the safe zone right there in the 10th spot. We got Kento, Gavo, and Cordano currently in the top 3. 3 skaters left. Julian Lewis, Kevin Buckle, Hayate Kimimura. So next skater up, good luck to you.
I definitely hate losing to a skate spot. If it's not the way that I pictured it, then I'm gonna just keep on trying until I get it like perfect. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And my enthusiasm's about KASSO, because I hate losing to that.
Up next, we got the goofy footer out of Connecticut, Julian Lewis. This guy's built for speed. He did admit he was a little nervous about the rail, but we'll see if he can handle it right about now.
A little speed check before Mount Fuji.
He wasn't nervous.
With
No sandbagging.
absolute ease. He was just trying to keep us on our toes.
I appreciate it. I did have a chair, but I kicked the chair away because I was at the edge of my seat the entire time.
Little frog hop there through the lily pad. No issues with that at all.
Yeah, Julian. Great time
Solid
there.
time.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Just inside that 40-second mark, 39.53. He's safe. Safe at home. If there was an umpire over there, he'd say, Julian, safe. And that's got to actually be kind of worrisome for Grayson Fletcher and Dominic Walker, currently sitting in the 2 hot seats. I'm not going to say that they're about to be cut yet because we still got a couple more skaters to come, but they will be nervous.
I know, but the last thing I want is Grayson Fletcher to be cut before he heads to the big boy Foy Red Bull rail. I'll be devastated. There it is, over Mount Fuji. Frog hop.
Good clean finish there for Julian.
He may have gone faster just because he had no sleeves.
Yeah, you know what? I think that might have been a strategy. He left the sleeves at home. Again, just built for speed fashion. All right, 2 skaters left. We're very excited to see this next guy because he is known as one of the gnarliest skaters on the planet, Kevin Backel. This guy comes from deep in the Norwegian death metal forests. Kevin Backel. He's done some of the biggest rails ever done. He's bombed some of the biggest hills ever bombed. He is truly known as one of the gnarliest skaters on planet Earth. So this course will be no match for Kevin, but we'll see. Can he do it in time to keep himself safe?
He has got a lot of speed as he cruises through this first turn and heads for Mount Fuji. Yep.
Ollie off.
Rail rider. You can tell right there he had no issues whatsoever. He might have even had his eyes closed.
Creature Skateboards represent, makes his way, quick feet. Little toe drag around the corner.
But this is a great strategy.
Whoa.
What's he got? Time is 34. Wow. 36.16.
Oh my goodness. Down to the wire, nearly flying out of this pit. And look, it's like that was literally a walk in the park. Looks like he went and got the newspaper off the front porch and went back inside. So easy for Kevin Backel.
Here's us just thinking he was one of the best rail riders on planet Earth. Not only, he can handle the speed.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Kevin Backel is one of the best KASSO skateboarders to ever do it.
Woo-hoo.
Is that safe? Is that a safe statement?
Hey, you can say whatever you
want.
want.
I said it, now it's on tape.
Well, that's going to be an issue.
There's the proof.
If he isn't.
There's the proof right there. I mean, the little cheeky ollie off the rainbow rail. He makes very sketchy skateboarding look very easy.
The strategy on the toe drag there around. Whoa. And there it is, rounding us out, nearly going through the fence again.
All right, so official time coming through for Kevin Backel. He's smiling, he's hyped, crowd's hyped.
「アメリカに行けて憧れのヘロインのみんなで滑ってより一層プロスケーターになりたいっていう気持ちが強まりました」「世界で自分だけができるクリエイティブよりパワフルなスケートが伝えれる滑りがしたい」
Last but not least, hey, you're a vet in KASSO, bro. You done been it, did it, won it. I'm hyped for you. Are you excited?
Excited!
Let's go, baby. Let me hear it for the last skater at the first stage of KASSO.
We got a past KASSO champion entering the chat, and congratulations to Hayati Kamamura, brand new pro for Heroin Skateboards. This could be a big week for this young ripper out of Japan. He just made the announcement a few days ago. They had a party for him last night here in Long Beach. There it is. There's his new pro model for Heroin Skateboards. And he's stoked, and now he's got something to prove, right? He was named as a pro, so you got to skate like a pro.
It was the confidence when he said excited. That's what got me. Because I just knew from that point, he has got this covered. Bending those knees, making sure he takes in all of it. No speed check there. He is going fast. Oh, misses the rainbow rail. Look how many pushes he's trying to get in here.
Oh my God.
Oh, he nearly flew off the back of the flat bank. The lily pad section. Yep, no problem. This is going to be a good time. He is a veteran and knows what he's doing.
Coming towards the end.
Whoa!
Wait
for the best till last. What a time. Chris Cote. Woohoo!
Bro. I think broke the sound barrier right there. I thought I heard a sonic boom. That was sick.
I haven't seen anyone else do that many pushes and hold that much speed.
Well, he knows what it takes to win a KASSO event. He's one of 5 skaters on the planet.
Do you think if I buy his heroin skateboard, then I can go as fast as him?
Yeah, I'll buy one too.
Okay,
let's try
do
it out
together.
It's on.
Check out the replay right now. Here it is. Absolutely no speed check on that. The only person.
And you know what? You didn't hit the rail, but we mentioned it earlier on. Look at the bottleneck that you have to come down. It's only about as wide as your trucks. So that is not easy.
Not
that
easy
looked easy.
at all.
Is that easy?
Yep.
Is that as easy as he made that look?
The way he compresses and takes it all in, no problem at all there. Slamming it down on the red buzzer.
Clean.
What a score.
Super clean for Hariete. And speaking of clean, one of the most stylish skaters on the planet, Georgia Martin is with Matters.
Georgia Martin, I absolutely loved your run.
Thank you.
How did it feel?
It felt good. I knew I needed to figure out a strategy to somehow make it either over the rainbow rail, and I decided I think my best bet was to go to the side of it.
It was so sketchy.
Yeah.
And you were on the cusp, made it to the next round.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to see the rail?
I'm stoked. I'm just excited to get in the water. It's hot out here, so yeah.
Hey, good luck.
Thank you.
We're off to see the highlights right now. Check it.
To KASSO today, a lot of sketchiness, a lot of speed, a lot of radical skateboarding. And truly, at the top of the show, we said all your skills are going to be tested, Corbin, and it is really rung true because these skaters really had to go through all their experience to get through this course.
It doesn't matter if you're a street skater, park skater, vert skater, Grayson Fletcher, keeping us on the edge of our seats right now. Yeah, it's just one of those courses. You know, you don't know how each skateboarder is going to react. Cordano, one of the biggest guys out there.
I want to know what goes on in the mind of the designers of this course. Do they just like to torture skateboarders, or they just want to bring the best out of them? Or both?
I think it's both.
I think it's both.
I think it's both. I mean, you definitely want the terror. I mean, this is stage number 1 that we're watching right now is the only one that anyone's made so far this weekend. So that's saying something in itself, you know. But the skateboarders that we've spoken to over the last few days, Jamie Foy, Tom Shaw, they think it can be done, especially stage 2 that's coming up. So we're just going to have to wait and see.
I mean, you don't get invited and you don't enter KASSO unless you have what it takes, unless you have the guts to try to go for the glory. There's Georgia Martin right there.
And taking the road less travels on that one.
And here's your current leader, the fastest skater on stage 1, all the way from Norway.
Yeah, the Norwegian.
Kevin Bockel. Little ollie off the rail. And here's where he just starts, pedal to the metal. Kevin Bockel flying towards the finish, gets the button. And here is your first stage leaderboard. Kevin Bockel, 35.89. That was the time to beat. And that was an incredible run. Kento second, Gavo third, Cordano drops to 4th, Giro 5th. Hayate, he earned his 6th place spot. Then you go all the way down to the end. And unfortunately, crowd favorite, skater favorite, everybody's favorite, Grayson Fletcher knocked out of this competition with a 45.59. Dominic Walker as well. I mean, everybody loves Dominic. We will see Dominic skate another day, of course. He puts together some of the sickest video parts. But this is KASSO. We got to make some cuts. We made some savage cuts early on.
So we lose 2 in stage 1, and then going into stage 2, we lose another 2, correct?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I know, it hurts,
This is
hurts. But one guy we're not going to lose on the day. He's going to be with us till the bitter end. We got Matters on the course.
What an amazing first runs. The first stage is finished. Super stylish, super fast. And 2 people are eliminated, so 13 people move on to the next round. The rail coaster. Big Boy Foy designed. It was amazing. Back to you.
thank you, modders. And there it is. This is the moment that a lot of us have been waiting for. This is a moment that is striking fear into the hearts of the skaters about to face it. The rail coaster Big Boy Foy. Actually drawn on a napkin by Jamie Foy himself.
I believe it.
This thing's 85 feet long. It's got a double kink, a rainbow rail, an S-curve, but there you see it. Let's learn a little bit more about the rail coaster Big Boy Foy. Well, stage one is done and dusted. Now it's time for stage two, maybe the scariest stage of this whole thing. The rail coaster Big Boy Foy. So looking at this thing is menacing. I can't even imagine what it would be like to ride it. We've seen some tests go down, Corbin. Hasn't been pretty.
It hasn't been pretty. They look like there's some scared skaters out there. It is 85 foot length. I can't see myself going through that. How about you?
I think 99.9% of skaters on planet Earth would not step to this thing. But luckily, we've got some heavy hitters that are going to take this thing and hopefully make it all the way through. We've seen some high percentage rides already on the Big Boy Foy rail. So how did this thing come to be? What kind of diabolical mind would create a rail like this? Well, we're about to explain it to you. Here it is, the rail coaster, Big Boy Foy.
When I'm looking for a good rail in the streets, I'm pretty much looking for something that's not too tall, kind of mellow, around thigh height, and then not too steep, and circle. From there, it could go anywhere. My first impression when I heard and seen KASSO was just like, damn, this is sick. Honestly, they've had, straight out the gate, it would just look like so much fun, and it really spread like wildfire through the skate community, and if there's any type of new type of skateboarding thing going on, I want to be a part of it. KASSO is super different because it's not like your average contest. There's not really like, you're not competing against the person next to you, you're just competing against the course and yourself. What I'm known for in skateboarding is like grinding some crazy long handrails. They wanted to reach out to me and get me a part of it. Building this rail for KASSO, they were super free-flowing with it where I could kind of just do whatever I want. Now I want to try to make something that's like hard but possible. The last one I did with like the seesaw, it was kind of like super gnarly and like kind of almost impossible. Me, I kind of went with the double kink into the rainbow, into the S. Honestly, I think a lot of people are kind of might bail on the top of the rainbow. You're gonna be cruising through a double kink and you're gonna get to the top of the rainbow and then you're kind of gonna see you coming down into an S curve and you're just gonna be like, I don't know what to do. And honestly, I don't even know what to do either. So we're gonna have to get there and figure it out. It's gonna be fun.
Dude, what are you thinking when you designed that, dude?
Roller coaster. I mean, the thing was to make it like sketchy, but like, you know, not really doable, but somewhat doable.
He's out of his mind.
Yeah, Tori got 10. I saw the video.
That's a 10. I only got 90 more to go.
Here we go. Inch.
Yeah, hey, I've gotten farther than Jamie has on it.
He has. I haven't even tried yet.
Jamie Foy is known as one of the nicest dudes in all of skateboarding, but he may have flipped the script a little bit because he's towing his friends into something wild. This rail, when you see it in person, I mean, obviously it looks huge watching it on screen.
Yep.
You look at this thing in person, it's next level.
Yeah, I think I liked when Jamie said he wanted something doable, but he still wasn't sure, even up until a couple of interviews yesterday. He was like, oh, I don't know if it's doable or not. And then he kind of said, maybe I think it is at the end. So, hey, I'm excited for today, and hopefully he can do it himself.
Yeah, no, and that's the best part about it, right? He didn't just do it to design it to troll his friends. He designed it to troll himself because he's putting himself in harm's way as well by going down this thing. And, of course, all the fans showed up. It was kind of like the centerpiece, right? Everybody just looked at it right when they walked in, and that includes the skaters. So let's take a look at some of the reactions of our crew of skateboarders when they saw this rail firsthand.
The water's only 6 feet deep.
That math ain't mathing, right? You know? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? That roll on heel is crazy.
That's what I try to tell people. My friends are like, how's that KASSO event? I'm like, it's way gnarlier than it looks.
Possible?
I think it's possible.
Well, KASSO Fest is a 2-day skateboarding festival. We've got music as well. We've also got some high diving. So the highlights from Saturday, day one here at KASSO Fest. Well, it was wet, it was wild. There were some serious rides, some deep completions, and a lot of fails. And you know what? Failure is part of it. You can't learn until you fail a few times, right?
I think the people here in Long Beach, they just wanted to see skateboarders in water because it's something that you don't normally see. Can most of them even swim?
You know, this is when a skate session turns into a pool party. There are plenty of towels on the deck, and I like that everyone just brought out the surf trunks. Some people were even doing it barefoot. It was, it's as fun as it is scary, I think, for these skaters.
I mean, Georgia Martin said earlier, after she completed stage one, she was like, can I just get in the pool? Like, I want to get straight in there. I'll tell you, one skater on there right now who possibly can complete it, Jamie Big Boy Foy.
Yeah,
he's just got it when it comes to rails. I feel like he's calmer than everyone else.
Well, he's got the perfect lock in there, you see, and it's all about balance. I mean, we've seen Jamie Foy do some of the biggest rails in the history of skateboarding. So again, we've said this, and we're going to say it time and time again. If anybody can do this thing, it's Jamie Foy. Not only is he the designer of this rail, but he is a skater that is designed to conquer this rail. One of the highest percentages we've seen so far of the event is with Jamie Foy. And there you see what it would be like to follow Jamie down this rail. Shout out to the
It looks a little easier on here.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that. We've been talking about it in our break, and we're completely terrified. You're at least 20 foot off the water, so there is a huge drop there.
No doubt. Well, he's all dried off after a few dips in
What's up,
Foy's
Jamie?
pool. Welcome, Jamie Foy. Yeah, brother. All right, Jamie. So it all started with you, a pen, and a napkin, correct? They said, make something to scare your friends and yourself. So tell us about the process of drawing this thing out on paper.
Well, yeah, pretty much when we were going over it, I didn't have anything around me, and all I had was a napkin and a Sharpie. And then it was just kind of a quick idea that I've had before, because I did the one in Japan, and that one had like a seesaw effect to it, which was terrifying. So I was like, it'd be cool to have something that's a little less scary to attempt, so that way you can try to actually go as far as possible. But yeah, it kind of just went with a classic-ish type thing with the double kink, and then a rainbow is just like kind of a fun element where it's like you could slow down and then kind of speed back up coming into the S part. And that's like the classic KASSO part.
A couple of your friends, and Tori Pudwell said there, he's like, what were you thinking doing this?
Yeah.
What was the research that you put in? Was there other rails in the streets or anything that you brought in and you thought about it? Or
not really. It's kind of just something where I've seen KASSO online, and then kind of being a part of it in Japan was like, I've had the ideas, like if I was to build something kind of over a water gap and it's super long, like I would do it somewhat like this. Yep. So it's just kind of an idea I kind of was dwelling on, and then I was super fortunate that they hit me up to do it, so we knocked it out.
Well, we've seen, you know, a lot of the skaters that are kind of tailor-made for this type of thing. You know, you look at Kyle Walker's video parts, he's so good at kinked rails. And the list that we have compiled of skaters on Saturday and, of course, today, I mean, this is the who's who of rail skaters around the world. So we've got Jamie here. So let's take a look at the start list we have here for Section 2 here on Sunday. And we're going to get Jamie's thoughts about who could potentially take this thing down. Starting from the top, Georgia Martin, she just made it on the speed run, so she's going to be our first victim, or I mean, skater, to hit the rail. So, Jamie, why don't you give us some names of skaters you think here on stage 2 that could excel through this?
I mean, Julian Lewis, he's no stranger to the rail game. He's super good at grinding long rails. Leo Romero, obviously, too. Pedro Delfino. So many people, Giro and Gavin, I mean Kevin Beckel too as well. Like pretty much the thing is it's a roll-on grind, so it's definitely a little different than your average 50-50. You know, usually we're used to olling on, and like that kind of sets us up the right way for what we can feel as soon as we get on the rail after an ollie, if like we're gonna be able to go. But with the roll-on grind, it's more or less like hopefully we lock in good and then we'll figure it out from there. But I think there's definitely some names out there that can get a long distance in there right now.
Well, our on-site host, Salema Masakela, said that KASSO is the great equalizer. So I like that. It just made it a little bit more challenging with the roll-on element. So without further ado, I can feel nerves from behind me. The skaters are ready. They're on top of the roller coaster Big Boy 4 rail. So I think we're just going to literally roll right into this thing. I had to throw a dad joke in there.
He's been doing it all day.
I had to throw a dad joke in there. All right, so this thing is, what, 85 feet long. It looks like about 2 stories tall right when you roll onto it. So without further ado, let's take a look at who will be our first skater to hit the roller coaster, the rail coaster, Big Boy 4. Well, these skaters are going to be coming in hot and most likely leaving cold because they will be wet. We haven't seen a completion yet, but the list of skaters we have is incredible. Starting off with one of the most stylish skaters in the entire field. Georgia Martin is about to attempt it. I'm Chris Cotan with Corbin Harris. We got Jamie Foy here. Jamie, what does this feel like as you're about to roll up to the rail for your first time?
It's pretty scary because you're pretty high up in the air, and you just, as soon as you roll off the edge of the deck, you're just hoping you have a good lock on, because that's all that matters at that point.
Well, same rules as follows before. We're going to cut 2 skaters out of this round, and Georgia Martin. Okay.
Here we go, made it to the down.
I would say that's an above average first roll because we saw a lot of skaters touch the rail and then into the drink.
Absolutely. That's a great first attempt. I don't think I've seen her try that once all weekend.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it's kind of just like, it's one of those things like ripping the Band-Aid off of getting the first try in, you know?
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's get it.
Well, she got her wish. She said she wanted to jump in the water. She went the hard way. All right, let's take a look back.
How are you wanting to lock in when you're jumping on the rail? And also, like, the other question I wanted to ask is, for the viewers at home, why is a roll in instead of an ollie up harder?
It's just something you're not really used to. You're more used to ollieing onto the rail to kind of have your weight on the rail, but there's kind of 2 ways you want to lock in. You can lock in a double heel or a cross lock, and that one she kind of went double heels, which is good because either one of those will probably get you as far as each one, you know?
Yep.
Not one better than the other. It's more of a personal preference.
All right, well, the first completion rate for Georgia is 12%. Not bad.
Solid.
Our next skater up absolutely ripped through the Long Beach downhill. Poe Pinson, stylish, fearless. We've seen her street parts. We've seen her skate in a ton of contests. This is a whole different ballgame, though. You know there's nerves at play with every skater about to drop into the rail coaster, Big Boy Foy. But you know what? I'm just going to throw it out there. I have high expectations for Poe. She is that good a skater.
Jamie, coming from Florida as well, you guys skate together?
No, we haven't really skated together much, but yeah, I know she's from Jacksonville, up north. I'm from South Florida, but she kills it. I think she can go a little further.
Holding down for Florida. Oh!
Look at that! Wow.
That was sick.
Just like that. I'm no mathematician. I'm okay at measuring things, but it's safe to say we have a new leader.
Yeah, that was solid. She was locked in real good in the beginning.
Yeah, how violent are those kinks?
Yeah, that's one of the things I kind of was, once we started doing it, I was like, ooh, could have maybe made them a little mellower. But yeah, it's a little sharp, but they're not terrible. They definitely, it's doable.
We saw that in Tori Pudwell's face when he was like, what were you trying to do to it?
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not the best with angles, so now we know. Yeah, now we know.
We know for next time.
Yep.
I mean, I think it's perfectly imperfect because again, this is KASSO, right?
Yep.
We see a lot of rails made in contests all over the world. We want to see somebody really become history and make it all the way through. No one's ever made it to the end of a KASSO rail like this.
I know.
But I got a good feeling that today could be the day.
That's what's sick is if someone does, it's going to go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And if I think you said it in the interview yesterday, you were like, oh, I wasn't sure, maybe I'm sure, like that.
Yeah.
Having that sort of like 50-50, like, will it happen or not?
Yeah.
Is kind of KASSO.
That's the fun of it all, yeah, exactly. Yeah, she had a good lock on.
Pretty solid little ollie off there too.
Yeah, if there's a bank, she could have rolled away perfectly.
Oh, that was rad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, really stylish, smooth, and I feel like if that's just a taste, Poe could come back and go twice as far at least. Crowd goes wild for Poe Pinson. We're going to see the percentage here, and we know it's going to be a good number, and it comes through. Nicely done for Poe Pinson, 22%, our new leader. Coming up next, one of the KASSO kids, Ren Suamatsu, representing Japan, so you could say he's a KASSO veteran, but the other thing we know is every KASSO obstacle is different. So being in Japan, skating with Ren, what was it like for you, first impression, seeing these guys do it in their home country?
Oh, I mean, it's so sick because they are such natural skateboarders. You could see it when they skate in the streets, in their videos, people in the contests. I just think skating's become a pretty natural thing in the culture over there now.
And I remember I think the first time I ever saw a Japanese game show, I was blown away.
Yeah.
So I love that we've kind of married two things that probably most people around here especially love is the Japanese game show, the excitement of that, and of course, skateboarding.
Yeah.
It's the perfect combination.
Absolutely.
Two fun cultures colliding.
So Ren came through. He got about halfway through that first kink, so we're gonna make it official here. So you can see just leaning a little bit, and of course, you gotta, if you're gonna fall away from the rail, and don't fall too far. I mean, the dangers are everywhere, but you love to see it. Full commitment here, getting, all right, so we could be in a bit of a tie situation.
When you skated the seesaw, it was a lot wider. Can you feel it that the water is quite tight?
This one is definitely a little more claustrophobic. Like one of the times I jumped off to the side, I was like, oh, it's right there.
There you have it.
Claustrophobic wasn't what I was thinking, but yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
19% for Ren. Here's another guy that's built for KASSO, a true all-terrain vehicle. CJ Collins, the prodigy, representing Toy Machine Skateboards, going barefoot. Why not?
Barefoot. Jamie, talk us through barefoot. What do you think? Because for me, I would be terrified. I don't even want to go to the beach with no shoes on. I'm trying to keep my feet intact.
Yeah, my feet are very sensitive. I prefer, I mean, it's weird wearing wet shoes. That is one thing for sure. Swimming with really heavy wet shoes is kind of annoying. But being on the board, just raw dogging it with the raw feet is definitely hard.
Well, he's a surfer too. So
yeah, exactly. I think that's more of a style. Like me, my feet are sensitive. I can't do that.
We talked about earlier on today. KASSO has a way of making all of our favorite skateboarders just a little bit uncomfortable. You guys have the best job in the world, so sometimes we need something back.
100%.
You guys feel uncomfortable.
I feel like we're so blessed to be here, having this much of a good time.
Yeah,
need to put you out of your comfort zone sometimes.
Yeah. CJ's used to different kind of pool parties. If you've seen this guy in a backyard bowl, he absolutely shreds. And he did almost make it through that first kink, so a nice first effort there for CJ. And one thing we always look for at the end of these runs is, do we get the thumbs up? I believe CJ gave us a thumbs up. So with that, a 14% completion rate for CJ Collins. Now who's up next? He is a certified rail chomper, Julian Lewis. We'll see if Julian Lewis can stay dry.
The strong heart.
I like that. I love all the nicknames.
Yeah, I think they're so sick.
Everybody.
What are your favorite nicknames you've heard so far?
I think Pedro's is one of my favorite. I think it says Bulldozer.
The Bulldozer.
Yeah, I love it. It's perfect. Like, honestly, they nailed it on the head.
And the interviews, too, like, somehow they got the most out of the skaters. like Pedro was saying some crazy stuff.
They
like, I'm going to win this thing. I'm the Bulldozer.
They got special cuts for these, for sure.
Love it.
Nah, it's so funny.
It must have been someone that they all know.
Yeah, get the right questions out there.
Right. Here we go.
Here goes the buzzer. Julian Lewis rolling on. Volleying off.
It's a lot of
He did
pressure.
it with style. He did it with style.
Always.
I think it's that first one. They're just trying to dust off the cobwebs, right?
Yeah, you just got to kind of get used to it, and you know, get used to the fact that you're rolling off the edge of a 15-foot drop, you know? Something none of us are really used to.
Even standing up there was terrifying for me.
You know what looks like a fun job?
What's that?
Fishing for boards from the side.
It's a new one.
Yeah, that's a total new one.
Are you going to put your application in for next year?
I might. It's a good gig. All right, so here goes Julian. I mean, if you just get off balance just slightly, you're going diving.
Yeah, another big part is just figuring out the speed you want. You don't know if you want to go super fast or super slow, so definitely going. The first one's kind of always a gauge of like, all right, I'm going fast, leaning this way, and you kind of figure it out from there for the next one.
And the more times that you did it, did you find yourself going faster?
Depending. Once it started to get a little sticky, then yes. Then I was like, I want to try to combat that. It's hard to wax that thing. It's out there in the middle of the pond.
Well, Julian Lewis came through with a 13% of his completion rate, so we'll see what the next skater's got. Leo Romero. Yes, there are lifeguards on duty. That may be a first for a skate event. Here we go. Leo locks in all the way to the hole. That's what we're talking about.
Wow.
No surf trunks needed. Bro did it in blue jeans. That was sick.
Real American man.
I mean, you might even need a lifeguard on duty if he's going to do the whole thing.
Yeah. That's perfect. Oh, he was going the distance.
You know, he was so confident, he actually kept his phone in his pocket. Actually, I don't know about that, but I mean, everybody loves Leo, and that's one of the many reasons why. Dude charges, he's a showman, you know, he's a man of the people, and he is our new leader by a mile. Really excited to see this percentage point for Leo Romero.
If he did roll off the end and grab his phone out of his pocket, that would have been the sneeziest thing that anyone would have done.
Just end it.
Wow.
That was sick. I mean,
he was killing it. He was locked in, double heel. That's one of the ways you want to go. And he stands by the double heel. He says cross lock is cheating in his mind, which is funny. But yeah, that was insane. Great first try.
You've had a lot of conversations with him about that too?
Yeah, I mean, it's always like a funny thing. He's like, you new school guys, you guys are doing the cross lock. I don't know about that one. I was just like, reference.
I love that
It's
you guys
so
have
good.
spoken about it.
Of course.
Awesome.
Oh, this is going to be a big number. It is almost halfway through. Give it up. Leo Romero coming through with a 46%. That is huge. When you see this guy's name on any list, you know something gnarly's about to happen. The bulldozer, Pedro Balbino. Jamie, is there a more fearless skater on the planet than Pedro?
Yeah, I don't know. He is a savage. He's one of my favorite people to go out and skate with because I know whenever he goes for something, he's going to give it 100% his all.
We had a good first look there. Got down the kink, but the score to beat right now, the percentage point to beat is 46 from Leo Romero. I think that'll put Pedro in a bit of a safer zone. Second highest percentage was Poe Pinson with 22%.
Straight out of the pool signing autographs. I like that.
That's tight.
That's how he does it. There we go.
He's definitely in a safer zone there. But, I mean, as we've seen over the last couple of days, as soon as that second run comes in, I feel like everyone's nearly doubling what they've done on that on the first hit.
Yeah, having that first one out the way is a big deal. Getting that first roll-on grind and just being like, all right, we can do it. We just got to go further this time is big.
Maybe next year we do this thing in Florida, and we will have crocodiles and alligators in the pool. There you go, your rankings for now. Leo Romero way out in the lead. Poe Pinson right there in second. We are back at it. We've got a KASSO ruler and brand new pro for Heroin Skateboards, Hayate Kamimura. So he knows what to expect on this rail. He's been here before. Well, he's never done it in Long Beach before, so here we go. All right, into the kink and into the drink. There's a t-shirt in there somewhere, right? From the kink to the drink. We'll go back to the drawing board on that one, but
You've got so many jobs for next year. You're printing T-shirts. You're also the pool boy.
Yeah. I'm going to get scuba certified so I can really get in there and get those boards.
Yeah, it gets murky in those waters.
So Hayete, not quite the showing I think that he would have wanted, but the good news is if they give the thumbs up, these skaters will all get 2 chances. And we've seen it. We saw it on Saturday, day 1 of KASSO Fest. You know, those first attempts, they're true testers, right? Then you're all wet anyway, so why not just send it?
Exactly.
I mean, I love that these skaters in the splash zone are right up close and personal. Hottest ticket in town for sure this weekend.
I mean, we've got a huge crowd that's piled in for a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, we're raging.
Yep.
We're gonna go into the nighttime too.
That's a great showing.
All right, so here's what happened to Hayete. So he did get into that second kink. Just by a bit there.
It's getting a little shaky on the lock-in, it looked like. It was getting a little sketchy, but made it out clean. That's all that matters.
Cool angle there of Hayete. And here comes your percentage, 20%, so not bad. That'll keep him in a slightly safe zone, but we'll see what our next skater has for us percentage-wise. Up next on the rail coaster, big boy, we got NYC Ripper Jiro Platt.
Oh, look at the speed on that.
Yeah, he was cooking.
Wow. I thought he was just going straight over that little rainbow bit. Wow.
I think that's the fastest attempt we've seen so far.
Yeah, he was blazing through that thing. He got through the kinks super fast.
Jiro's a rising ripper from the East Coast. I mean, this kid has a huge future.
Definitely.
Absolutely huge. We live 2 streets away from each other. I see him all the time. He's literally grown probably 5 foot in about a year. And I'm obviously 4'1", so that's way past me.
Come on, 4'2". Shoot. Jiro's hyped because he just boarded a flight from frozen New York City, came out to Long Beach, California. I mean, you could not have picked a better weekend for this. It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, nice and warm, ready to jump in the water.
He said to me it has been the worst winter that he's seen in 10 years. Freezing, so he's absolutely loving it out here. His dad's out here with him. Look at him just cooking on that.
Yeah, that's going to be definitely top 3.
He seemed quite light on his feet until that point, too.
He definitely is a light guy on his feet.
How cool. And again, no judges, it's just measurements.
Yeah.
You know, it was timing before, now it's measurements. Professional measurements, lasers and stuff. I mean, I can't really explain it to you because it's super tech. So with the 37 percentage point, that means Jiro is now in 2nd place. Will our next skater get past where Jiro got? Well, here we go.
Mr. Russell, how you feeling? What's going through your mind about this crazy roller coaster rail?
Bro, it looks so fun. There's a lot of fear, but there's fun. But this is me my first run at it, my first one ever.
No practice during practice earlier. Amazing, bro. Get it. I know you got the technique to make it happen.
Hulk Rider, Cordano Russell.
That's a good one as well.
Oh, yeah. We talked to Cordano earlier. We're like, are you going to try it? He goes, it's fine. I'll just do it later. Confidence.
Cross that bridge when you get to it.
All right, here goes Cordano's first attempt ever.
Oh!
Ouch.
What a unit. Oh, my God.
Look at Po's face.
Oh, that's all of our faces right now.
Yeah, she is doing what we're all thinking.
Oh, my God.
I thought he was about to snap the rail in half.
Bro.
That was gnarly. That was gnarly. It's all fun and games.
I mean, that's the thing. It's all fun and games until you get caught up, and that's the things we're dealing with all the time. It's like things seem like fun until you never know. But he's also built to take something like that. Look at him. He's having a good time, all smiles and good. He's going
laughing.
again. Yeah.
That's the type of person he is.
That's
Take
what
a slam like
skateboarding
that
is.
and laugh.
Yeah.
Radical.
We were laughing earlier because he's one of those athletes that could have picked any sport, NFL, NBA, like he's just that. Look at this. There's the replay.
Bro.
Listen, he hit the padding on the way down on his back, it looked like. Let's check it out again. Oh, into Smith.
Oh, it's the inside leg.
Might have a little bruise on that.
Again,
tenderizer.
There are lifeguards on duty, so.
Might have bent the rail.
Yeah, that was hectic. I mean, he is going to be on the leaderboard, and he's also now the owner of the slam of the day. Not necessarily the
100%.
prize you want, but at 27%, Cordano Russell is officially on the board. So with that, let's throw it over to our sideline reporter, Matters.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Chloe and Sky, two of the best female skaters in the world. So what did you like better, the slam or Leo's almost make?
The slam for sure. It's always like nicer to watch. I mean, not if they get hurt, but they're going for it.
That was some serious commitment right there. And Sky, what do you think about KASSO?
KASSO's sickest event. You know, we got all these variety of skaters from legends to this gen to street to park, and it's just, yeah, super fun to watch and to see what they've got in these challenges.
It's a blessing. Let's go to the next rider.
Well, Gavin Bodker made Section 1 look easy. We'll see what he can do here on the rail coaster. Big boy 4. Here goes Gavo.
Wasting no time. Straight through. What's he got? Gavo!
And at such a tough act to follow. Like you said, being up there, being after the bail.
I mean, I know you've done this a million times in skate events. The guy before you slams.
It happens, yeah.
And you're like, oh, man.
Because you never want to see your friends fall. But thankfully, Cordano was fine. So he was able to come up on top and just go for it. That was amazing.
Watching Gavin in stage 1, 2, he kind of blitzed the whole thing. He's just one of those guys that's super consistent across all terrain.
He's kind of low-key the guy to watch right now. I mean, that's his first attempt, and he got that far. Literally almost made it hump day.
He's got one of the best, I feel like, one of the most confident and just comfortability on his board. Super comfortable.
Yes.
And if he gives us a thumbs up, he's going, oh, of course.
Yep.
So here's Gavo's first attempt.
Signing autographs where you're completely drenched. I love that. That's the point where everyone's signing.
I know. You're ruining all the markers. That's what I was doing. Ruining every marker, signing and just getting it wet.
All these disappointed kids. Just a line of them at the front.
You know, pro skaters historically are cool. They're just cool people. And so it's fun to put cool people in a literal dunk tank.
Yeah.
You know, it humanizes them.
Yeah, 100%.
Jamie, watching this, if he could have got over the rainbow part, do you think through the S-bend, he would have carried enough speed?
I think so. I mean, a lot of us up there, wow, 49. Damn, I think he got me by a couple percentage right there. There we go.
Our new leader. We got Gavo Bodker with 49%. Well, coming up to bat next, he is a KASSO champion, Kento Urano. They call him the Bounty Hunter. He's a regular footer representing Team Japan. And Kento, I mean, this guy's an assassin. You saw him on stage 1, literally the perfect roll all the way through. Obviously, this is a different test.
Yep.
Balance, skill, fearlessness. And you can't be afraid of water.
He looks confident. I feel like all the Japanese riders feel confident around this.
Oh, they go in everything 100%.
What? Oh!
See, I swear it's a little sticky right before the rainbow. But like I said earlier, hard to wax something.
I actually filmed you waxing this rail. Is this the first rail you've ever had to swim to?
Swim to and then climb up it with no ladder or anything.
You know what we should do is get it on the pool hook just get
that would have been a lot easier.
I was thinking the same thing. That could be your job next year.
Okay, perfect.
Rail wax guy.
Yeah.
Can we wear the headsets while we're doing it? Maybe we can host and do the same thing.
Jamie knows people. He could maybe put in a good word for us.
I'll try.
So I feel like with that distance, Kento is now going to be in the top 5. Of course, I'm not an official. I don't have a measuring stick here, and I'm definitely not a judge because there are no judges at KASSO.
Not here.
It's you versus the course.
And a timekeeper.
Wow, he had it. Just got a little sticky on the up, it looks like.
Nicely done for Kento. Like we said, past KASSO winner. And his percentage is about to pop through, and it is over 40. It's a 41% completion rate for Kento. He is the Dark Lord of Norwegian death metal, Kevin Backel, one of the gnarliest skaters on the planet. He's bombed the biggest hills, he's done the biggest rails. If anybody can get all the way through, it could be Kevin Backel, and here he goes. Maybe I jinxed him a little bit. That was a pretty big
that's a lot of
introduction.
pressure right
But
there.
still, I mean, he deserves it.
But it's 100% true. He is one of the gnarliest rail skaters out right now, and he is one of the people that could get this done. It's the thing, getting it done in 2 tries is so difficult, so difficult.
Yeah, what do you think would be like the average? If you could skate this thing,
maybe
for
get it done
4
in the
hours?
day, you know.
Yeah.
I would want as much time as possible. But we've gotten like an hour gap out of it each time, and there's been some people getting super close, so it makes me really believe it's possible.
Well, Kevin, like he got through the first couple of kinks, made it to the flat, so he could put himself in a pretty good position.
Good spot.
To,
Crowd got
advance
splashed
through.
on that one too.
Yeah. Splash zone activated. Thank you, Kevin. Hide your cameras, hide your kids.
Well, anyone who gets splashed is just pumped.
Yeah.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
With your ticket price.
Uh-huh.
All right, nicely done. Kevin Backel comes through with a 33% completion rate, and here we are. These are your standings thus far with a 49%, a massive go for Gabo Botgar. Leo Romero in second place. It's pretty close up top. Kento with 41, and then you go all the way back to the back of the field. Julian Lewis and George Martin right now in trouble. The good news is they've got one more attempt to try to climb out of those back 2 spots. Because remember, with each stage, we're making cuts. So we're gonna cut 2 skaters out of this stage as we move through into stage 3. So now it's time for another rider. We're gonna go back to the top of the order. We're gonna go back to the top of the order. Georgia Martin, this is her last chance. She's currently sitting on a 12% make rate. Just gotta get a little further than that. Here goes Georgia! Oh gosh, that was scary. She pulled it. Cat-like reflexes there to just dodge that rail.
Yeah, better to get out safe.
The guy in the crowd goes, wow.
Yeah.
No. We feel you, bro. We were there. That was nuts. Yeah, and Georgia Martin, I mean, I'm just really stoked to see her skate anytime.
Yep.
Even if she's just flying off into the water. She did it with style.
Oh, see the little shake getting right in. That's the part that I'm talking about. Just the initial roll off onto the rail is the scariest part.
Do you think speed came into play with that as well? Like a little faster would have been maybe less shaky?
I think the speed wasn't really it. Maybe just the angle of coming onto it, because she kind of got in the middle of her trucks.
Right.
So that created the shift, because you need to be on one of the edges.
Yep.
So if you want to try to angle it, we're going to get on with the edges. It's hard. It's scary.
Well, either way, the fans are stoked. Georgia Martin comes through with her final go, a 5% roll. So from there, let's go to our next skater, Poe Pinson. All the way from Florida, Poe Pinson. Stoked to see Poe invited here to compete at KASSO. I love that. Free-spirited girl.
So
That's
awesome.
the type of person you need to attack this rail.
Yeah, it's a perfect description.
Couple pushes. She's on.
Maybe it was Cordana that shook a few people after that one, huh?
I don't know. Sometimes, like, that one looked like the roll-in, like the lock-in was a little sketchy on that side, too. So the first one, she got a really good one, and she was able to hold on to it. I think that one, she was more or less like, this one felt weird, let me get out of here.
Yep.
She still could be safe with that 22 percentage point. And that's another thing, too. It's like, when you don't know what to expect and you just send it,
yeah,
you know, sometimes you do great. Now they all know how scary it really is.
Yep.
Rather be safe than sorry.
Exactly.
Is that what you're trying to say to me?
Yeah, long way of saying better safe than sorry.
Yep.
But either way, Poe Pinson sitting on a 22%, currently in a safe zone. That one comes through 6%. So she's going to hang on to the 22% she had in her previous go. So from Poe, we're going to roll on to our next skater to challenge the roller coaster big boy forward. OG KASSO ruler Ren Suamatsu almost got 20% on his first go. This will be his second and final roll on.
Woo, survival mode on that one. That was sketchy.
What the heck just happened there?
Talk us through that, Jamie.
I mean, that's all we're talking about right now. The last couple tries is all kind of in the same realm of just getting a weird roll off onto the rail. 'Cause that's where it comes into where all your safety is, you know?
Here it is on the replay.
Oh, toes to heels. He covered the entire length of his truck.
That's not what you want to do.
Not at all. But hey, he got out safe. That is all that matters.
And if your board's on the other side of the rail and you're on the other side of the rail, that's a sketchy situation, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's more or less like the control was lost, you know?
Well, in the streets, that would be a different story. But luckily, we're at the Long Beach pool here at KASSO. So, Ren comes here with a completion rate of 13%. So he's gonna hang on to his first roll. And we're about to see what happens next as we roll on the rail coaster, Big Boy Foy. Who's up next? Here goes CJ Collins, the prodigy, from right here in California, just down the road. CJ! I was about to say, no shirt, no shoes, you get served.
Give the people what they want.
Ouch.
All these second tries have been pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie.
They're kind of regretting the thumbs up after the first go, I think, a lot of these skaters. Well, CJ took a rough slam right there.
A few people in the lineup who are after this must be thinking, what am I doing?
Oh man,
walking it off.
That looked like a dead leg, man. Woo-wee.
Because I've watched this for 3 days, and the slams that we've just seen in this last second shots have been the worst.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna lie. We got away clean with all the practices we've had. So this is definitely different right now.
I'm gonna say a cliche right here that makes total sense.
Oh, that was taking a seat.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Cracker.
That'll be a good bruise.
Oh yeah, that's straight from the top to the bottom of the king.
Come on.
Does that count as a percentage?
That's where we end the measurement right there.
You'd hope so.
Right on the king.
How was the bounce on that? Wow. We haven't seen this many replays at all from anyone.
Oh man.
If that
They're doing him dirty now.
If that
They're
doesn't
doing
make
him
the-
dirty. Come
It doesn't
on.
make the Sports Center top 10. I mean, what are we even doing here?
man.
So that's a brutal way to get a 10% completion rate. But nonetheless, CJ Collins right now sitting at 11th spot. So we'll see how the rest of this one goes. Gavin Botker still out in the lead with that 49 unbelievable percentage. There you see your elimination line, CJ Collins. He's riding the red line with just a couple skaters left to go. And so far, this has been a wicked ride down the rail coaster, Big Boy Foy. And I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens next. Julian Lewis, the strong heart, Connecticut, USA. Currently is sitting on a 13%er. Julian looks like he's focused, ready to rock and roll.
I want to see him get a little further this time. I know he's got it.
Take it away, Jamie. Talk us through it.
He's rolling on and he's holding on. Oh,
Close to that edge there.
what does he get before? 29. I don't know if that one's gonna beat it, but he's, I mean, just one of the best to watch out there. He's always having a good time. Such a good sport.
You know, just by a matter of a couple of inches, he may have just saved himself from elimination. It's going to be close. We're going to leave it up to our expert KASSO measurement team.
Jamie, talking about like skateboards and wheels and trucks, like I know most of these guys are just using their same setup.
Yep.
Would it make sense to have bigger wheels or a smaller truck? Like
maybe some bigger wheels. I'd say a bigger wheel might help you stay on the rail and kind of avoid what happened to Cordano, where it pops over into a feeble grind.
Yes.
But also, it's kind of like you kind of want to skate what you're used to. I feel like you still, even though it's something we're not used to doing, you still want to try to be as comfortable as possible.
So I'm going to bring a quiver next year. This is my park board, this is my street board, my vert board, and my KASSO board.
Yeah, the water board.
Oh, there you go. Climbs out of the elimination zone.
There he is. See, you got to hold on.
Oh, you love to see it.
Every bit counts.
But just like that, You got Julian coming through with a 21% on to the next rider. 2010 Skater of the Year, Leo Romero, and a guy right now who's sitting on a 46% make rate. He is in the top 3, most definitely safe to advance through into our third obstacle.
The Rebel
This guy
on
means
rails.
business. He means business.
I like that.
He plays a character here at KASSO. He's embodying it. It's Leo Romero. Let's go!
Well, I think by the numbers, Georgia and CJ potentially out of contention.
Yeah.
But let's not tell the rest of the skaters
Nah.
quite yet, because
Nah.
I mean,
Want
even if
them
they
to go
knew,
as far as possible.
exactly, even if they knew, you know they're going to go for it. That's how these skaters are built.
Even if they do it on their tailbones, we want to see them get as far as they can.
Try to slide as far, grind as far, we'll take it. Yeah, you can see here, he's like I said earlier, he loves the heel lock, but he got a little shaky going down the kinks, and definitely whenever that happens, you're like, all right, let me get out of here before the going gets worse.
Do you think because it's a young man's game, the cross lock, as soon as he gets in cross lock, he's like, I'm out of here?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, that's the thing with a cross lock. It's kind of like you're putting a little bit of weight on both sides of the rail rather than when you're double heel, all your weight is on one side of the rail. So that's why a cross lock might, for me, I think, be a little safer.
Yep.
But then that's when it gets sketchy. When you go in a little faster, you kind of could pop over your wheel and end up like Cordano.
Safer being a relative term, of course. This is Jamie Foyer we're talking about right here.
Safe.
So the completion rate for Leo Romero, 23%. He's going to hang on to that 46%, staying in second place. And coming up next, Pedro Delfino. The bulldozer about to drop, and safe to say, I think we all have a good feeling about what's about to happen. Bulldozer, Pedro, he's that gnarly, and he is on.
Just over the 20%. Unfortunately, not what he wanted, because he was saying he was coming out and going to win this thing.
Still got a chance.
In the
Right
pre-show.
now, all you got to do is make it to the next round.
Well, he's looking good for that.
How stoked are these little skate fans here along the splash zone rail? I mean,
it's one thing. We go to a lot of different contests all year. You're skating in them. We're doing commentary, or just there in general. But nothing's as fun as this.
I would say it's completely different because, like you said, you can be in the splash zone and then we're getting right up out of this pool and then we're able to grab some signatures real quick. Because thankfully everything's kind of slower pace, but it's a big involvement, I feel like. Everyone's involved.
A little less official.
A little less official, but that's what's fun with skating.
Absolutely.
we believe that Pedro's safe for advancement. His completion rate comes through at 18%. So just a handful of skaters left to go here. Second try, last try here on the rail coaster, Big Boy 4. Let's go. There are only a few KASSO champions living right now on planet Earth. Here is one of them, Hayate. What do you think Hayate's chances are, Jamie?
I feel like he's, like you said, he's won it before, so he's pretty familiar with what you got to do to get it done. And I feel like he's one of those ones that surprises you every time. So he could kill it right now.
They call him the KASSO Dreamer. That's a pretty nice nickname.
Hey. Living the dream.
Visualization.
Yeah.
Looks like Chloe Cavell at Street League or something.
Oh, that's another thing out there. It gets a little slippery.
Yeah.
All the wet boards, wet shoes on the deck. Gets a little slippery.
Got to make sure the soles. He's on.
Oh, he's coming in fast. Whoa. The board wanted to keep going.
It's like working all the way till Wednesday and then thinking, you know what, I'm going to take the rest of the week off. Great run, though. I mean, he's definitely safe. And he's going to advance through. So after this, Grasshopper coming up next. And it's been a pretty good even poll in talking to the crowd here and talking to the spectators. Like, everybody kind of has their own favorite zone. Yeah. Of course, the rail being right there in the middle, and, you know, you attach Jamie Foy's name to it. So, of course, that's going to be a fan favorite. But, I mean, there's something for every type of skate fan here. And I just want to look at the lineup we have from Saturday and today. A super eclectic, rad group of skateboarders.
A really interesting group. You have vert skaters, you have street skaters, park skaters, contest skaters, non-contest skaters. I mean, that's been the most fun.
A little bit of everything. That's what makes it the best.
All right, completion rate for Hayate, he did improve.
That is good.
He comes through with a 33% completion rate. Nice work, Hayate. It's time for our next skater to tempt fate here in the Roller Coaster Big Boy Foy, and this is Jiro Platt. Pretty cool. We've watched Jiro not only skating here at KASSO, but we've seen him on the streets of Long Beach. That's a Grom right there. You love to see it.
Yeah, he might look like he's 6'2", which he is, but he's out there skating like a 12-year-old.
Okay.
He's got a lot of energy.
That's the thing. Every single try could be different. First try could be amazing, and then second try not so well. It's one of those things. When you're trying to go the distance, it's all about getting the amount of tries you want. So 2 is hard.
Does it feel almost like you're going in slow motion once you've gotten pretty far?
Whenever you're ready.
Smotters, he's poolside. What's up?
Are you ready for Cordano? Yeah! Let's see another slam from Cordano. That was crazy. Back to you.
Investigative reports there from Motters.
Come in for the hype.
They're all up for the hype. To see another slam, they weren't really that into it.
No.
Either are we. We don't want to go that far. But we want to see him go the distance this time because, listen, take the slam out of Cordano's last go. He went far.
Yeah, he went far, and I think he had a good lock-in. I think it might have been just a little fast, but he definitely was committed, and that's all you really need.
Well, Jiro's commitment paid off. 1 percentage point higher. He comes through to 28%. Coming up next, Cordano Russell. I think we got a fan favorite here. Cordano, the crowd just went absolutely wild. I mean, for a litany of reasons, but you'd have to think, mostly for the bravery he's showing us right now. Worst slam of the day so far,
Definitely.
but he's right back up there. No worries when you're Cordano Russell.
No fear.
Yeah, I think it's him and CJ for me. They were pretty close with each other. Too different, but hey, he's a tough boy. He's back up there. We know he can go far. We know he can skate rails. Here he goes, Cordano. Oh!
A whole new approach right there. Gap back blunt.
Bro's filming a video part out
That
here.
was insane.
He was like, I know how to get out of this one. I'll go straight to tail.
Yeah, that was so sick.
You love to see the unexpected, right?
That did surprise me. I was saying the same thing Blue said. I was like, wait, why is he going so fast? And then he crouched down, and I was like, oh, what? Oh, my God. That looked fun.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
That looked fun. A whole new approach.
He's going for a tail slide.
This angle's going to be good.
What if he got in?
You know what?
And like slid a lot.
It's going to be a cool looking
Did
photo.
this count?
We were laughing yesterday, and we were like, oh, Tory Pudwell, he's going to backside tail slide the
I know,
whole thing.
that's what we were telling him.
Well, the completion rate doesn't tell the whole story, does it? 0%, but 100% awesome. Here's your rankings for now. Only a couple riders left to go. Gavin Bocker's coming up next. And now your current leader, Gavo Bodker, trying to grind all the way back to Oceanside.
Oh, straight into it.
He got about a quarter of the way home from Long Beach.
Yeah, rip this dude is. He's jacked.
Definitely a Division I athlete.
Isn't he? What? No wonder why the rails hurt and it's not Cordano. He nearly broke that thing in two.
Man. Gavo. The first try was so promising looking.
49%, so yeah, he set the benchmark for sure.
Good, solid lock-in, but that's the thing. Sometimes you go a little slower than you kind of want to go a little slower, but sometimes it gets a little wobbly up there with that. I think the weight can take over when you're that high in the air.
Well, the good news for Gavo is he is currently sitting on the top of the heap, top of the leaderboard, but can't crown him just yet. There are 2 riders left to go. Second score comes through 27%. So coming up next, we got a KASSO King. Kento Urano has one more chance to better his score of 41%. I mean, either way, he's going to advance through into the next zone. But can he beat the high mark right now of 49%? He's focused, he's ready, he's rolling. I mean, you can see it right when they get on the rail, you kind of know if it's going to be a solid run or not. I mean, that was decent. It's not going to be 41% like he got on his first roll. But either way, that's enough because Kento sitting near the top spot.
I feel like so far we've kind of seen like ignorance is bliss almost, where it's just like the first try, like you don't even think about it and you get the furthest, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, after that first try, you kind of have a lot of time to think about it. You watch skaters over and over, you see a couple slams.
Sometimes that comes into play in a good way. Like for the next one, like the whole point about going far on this is that you go last in the next one and you see how everyone attacks it and you kind of adapt it to your way of doing it.
Yesterday at the lily pad, you were very close.
Yeah, exactly, and that came into play a lot. I did well on this, and I never did the lily pad ever, like never practiced it or anything. So coming in last, or coming in first and being able to go last, I got to see how people did it.
Kento's percentage comes through 21%. It's not better than his 41%. We've got one more skater to attempt a second roll here on the rail coaster, Big Boy Foy. Let's see it. The Viking rail god, Kevin Backel. Last skater, last chance. Oh, I got something. I got a feeling in my heart right here. Something good's about to happen.
If anyone could do it, it can be Kevin.
Oh, the board almost got sent into the crowd. He wanted it though. He wanted it. He went the speed and wanted to hold on.
And you know when you see a ride like that, you can kind of feel it, right? If he had 20 more tries,
yeah, 100%. That's the thing with something like this. It's more or less just repetition. I mean, yes, you can get super lucky and make it far quickly, but something with distance, it's all repetition.
So the Viking god, Kevin Backel. I mean, he's safe. He's a lot safer than the people in the crowd by the splash zone who almost tasted Kevin Backel's board.
He really flicked that thing out.
Hey, he wanted to go the distance.
Yeah, you can tell.
That was rad.
Well, it must be frustrating too, only having 2 shots, because if you are starting to feel it, you know, you just want one more or you want the right lock-in.
Yeah, and definitely waiting that long until the next try. It's almost like another first try.
With that, Kevin Backel comes through at a 39% completion rate. Not bad. And let's take a look at your top 3. So your top 3, your highlights. We saw boards flying, bodies flying, rails grinded, and some high percentages. So if you got your stuff up into 40%, you did something special. Here's Gavin Backer's roll, which was 49%. Unbelievable.
Look how solid he looked on this one.
He had it.
I mean, you said it, Jamie. He's just an all-terrain vehicle who can skate anything, and he was olling off the rail like it was easy.
He's super comfortable on the board, and that plays through really well in this type of situation.
Well, there you have it. Stage 2. Big Boy Foy rail goes down like this. Gavin Bacher comes through with a 49% completion rate, nearly halfway across this 98-foot rail for your top spot advancing through. And it looks like, unfortunately, we're going to lose 12th and 13th place skaters, CJ Collins and Georgia Martin, but valiant effort. Round of applause all the way around. Woo. And I give a lot of credit to all 13 of these skaters because that was hectic. And with that, let's go down to our sideline report. We've got modders in the mix.
Hey, Leo, that 50-50 you did, that was for the Long Beach crowd, wasn't it?
It was a little bit for myself and a little bit for the Long Beach crowd, yeah.
And how is the rail this year compared to 2 years ago?
It was a little bit for you and Japan as well, since we go back. We go way back with this thing, you know?
Way back. Remember it had cracks like that?
It had cracks. It was wide square, thin square, round. It had a lot of obstacles to it, and it was like taller, and it was at night when we first had to try it.
Well, thank you, Leo. Back to Chris and Corbin.
We are halfway through KASSO Fest here live from Long Beach, California. Chris Cote, Corbin Harris, and we are joined by a very special guest, the one and only Tori Pudwill in the house. How's it going, Tori?
What's up, Tori?
Thank you guys. It's going very well.
So
Yeah.
far, so good here on Sunday, day 2 of KASSO Fest. And like I said, we have cut down the competition already. We started with 15 this morning, made a few cuts there. Now we're down to 11. Stage 3 is coming up next. It has a rather pleasant sounding name, but let us remind you, this is KASSO. This will be radical. It's called Grasshopper. What are you looking forward to here?
Grasshopper. Listen, this was one of the ones we've seen over the last sort of 24 hours where skateboarders were getting close to the end. Big Boy Foy, even though this is his rail behind us, he was pretty close to it. Who are your picks out there in this one, Tori?
Oh, I mean, I'm going to have to go with some of the NAR dogs. Leo Romero, yeah. Gavin Bachner, definitely.
You think he can make it through just because he's so consistent?
100%. I mean, he's quick, he's little, you know, like a grasshopper. You know, so.
Sure.
I love
Very
it.
true.
I love every minute of it. Well, Grasshopper, like I said, the name sounds nice, but this obstacle is gnarly. Let's take a look at zone number 3 here at KASSO Fest. So here's what you gotta do. On paper, very simple. Just jump from mushroom top to mushroom top, and then across the 3 tiny little ledges at the end, and you're home free. And yes, once again, a lot of skaters are going to get wet. Tori, you tried this obstacle a couple times yesterday. Give me on a scale of 1 to 10. Fear, excitement, where were you looking here?
I mean, it's definitely 10 out of 10 commitment. Probably 0 out of 10 not going in the water. You know?
You're gonna go in the water, I mean, and that's part of the game here at KASSO. Well, this guy's been in and about this whole zone all day long, all weekend long. You know him, you love him. This is Modders.
Different platforms.
And the third course is the Grasshopper. You have to pop 8 ollies, stay centered, don't go too fast, don't go too slow, make it to the end. And whoever makes it furthest advances to the final. And if they land on the same platform, then it's by time. They measure how fast you got there. It's a little hop to the hop to the hop to the hop. Let me show you how it's done. Oh, it looks crazy from over here. Oh no, that was weak. Weak. Victory. I made it. Thank you. I got the.
And that is just yet another example of a KASSO obstacle that looks like it might actually be pretty fun, but looks can be deceiving. Tori, this thing is extremely difficult.
Yeah, there's no room for error on this, you know. It's actually thought I had a strategy, which I did have a strategy, but
What was it?
That doesn't work.
What was your strategy when you first went into it?
The strategy was just my route that I had planned, you know. I thought if I kind of hit it, you know, I could kick turn on it. But I ended up just biffing it on the first ollie. Dude,
It seems like everyone's getting to the last 3 lily pads. What do they need to do to complete the whole 100%?
well, I think that's where your strategy would probably come in. I really think the deck check move is kind of the way to go.
Yeah.
But to keep your speed on get that last one, I mean, coming up short, like, it can go so wrong on this obstacle.
Some strategies worked, some strategies did not. Let's take a look at some highlights, some lowlights, some wet lights. This is what went down on Saturday. Hey, there's Tori right there, getting ready, getting prepped, talking to David Lloyd.
I was very confident.
And there's Tori again. No, with the front flip. Style points right there.
What can you do?
So they're all off axis, and of course they get smaller and smaller as you go down the line, and you're just going to be going faster and faster.
And that's what Tori's saying. The deck check there, it was done by David Loy. It was also nearly done by Jamie Foy as well yesterday. He only had one more to complete. So, yeah. Oh, the 360 flip onto it there. I can't wait to see it, even if it is a deck check. I think I'm with you. I think that's the way that it gets done today.
This time, and those obstacles.
Yeah, and just like the Long Beach downhill, I mean, it is about speed, but it's more about speed control. How fast were you going into this thing, and was it fast enough?
Well, definitely what I noticed is when you go too fast, you might fly off the end, but you need speed because, you know, these things, because they're at an angle, they'll just shut you down. You need speed. Oh my God, and that was so impressive how far he made it right there.
Yeah, this was the longest ride we had on Grasshopper. Of course, this is Jamie Foy.
Deck check, another deck check there. He goes for another one. And then I can't wait to see him do it on the last one as well.
Yeah.
That would be all time.
That was so close. Well, we talked about the savage cuts we had to make yesterday, but here are your three skaters who are advancing to the grand final. Jamie Foy, David Loy, and Deshaun Jordan. So the skaters who are attacking Grasshopper now will potentially be meeting up with these three core lords in the grand final, which is just around the corner. All skaters right now that are going to be going after Grasshopper, they're only going to get one shot at this. You're either going to be dry or you're going to be wet.
Rhythm and flow, adrenaline junkie, and the goat. I don't want to be going up against any of those guys.
Yeah, those are the end bosses, if you will. Well, we're about to see what happens right now. Everyone's been super excited to see Grasshopper in action. Your first skater is going to be Ren Suamatsu. This guy is a KASSO veteran, a past winner. We'll see what Ren's got. One thing that I've seen from him already, he's got quick feet, and that's going to be paramount in success here at Grasshopper. Corbin, he looks focused.
I mean, he's looked focused all day.
Right, all weekend.
Eyes on the prize.
Here we go.
He wants the crowd with him. Trying to get warmed up. That's what Jamie Foy said earlier. It's hard because there's long breaks in between these. Here we go, Cross. Hopper.
Oh, good start. With the deck checks.
He made it look easy.
That was a nice first go. Is he going to go in the water? Yes.
No, he wants the dry route. Wow, that's never been done.
That's smart. That's smart.
Well, the sun did just go down, so maybe it's a little cooler in the water by now.
Yeah. Well, we know he probably didn't bring a towel. So.
Well, you know what's wild is when you walk up these obstacles in real life, I mean, we're seeing it. There was some impact when he landed on that first lily pad. That's like a 4 or 5 foot drop onto an off-kilter lily pad thing.
For sure, that's where you could get most of your speed taken away, and then it's just no mercy for the Grasshopper.
I mean, the line in the sand has been drawn. Proper first run for Ren.
Nothing in the rules says I have to go.
Yeah, that was a real veteran right there. KASSO veteran.
Will that count as 7?
Only 5 KASSO champions in the world, and Ren's one of them.
Let's take another look, or I should say
I think we're going to see this strategy of deck check nearly for every single person.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope not, though.
6 of 8. So we're looking for high scores now, 8 of 8. Obviously the goal, but 6 of 8. Great way to start. Coming up next, we've got Julian Lewis. This guy's a speed demon. He's super tech, and he's unafraid when it comes to gaps and rails. You're going to have to use all of your skills to get through Grasshopper. Mushroom tops. You know, they're potentially going to get a little bit slippery if we start to see skaters go in the water, but Julian Wilson's got a great shot. He needs to get past 6 if he wants to get into the top spot, just earned by Ren. Love that the crowd has been with us since about lunchtime, and they're showing no signs of getting tired. They're only getting more and more excitable in this pit here in downtown Long Beach. Here goes Julian Lewis.
The strong heart himself. Here he goes. Grasshopper.
Oh my goodness.
got a little too confident, but he hooked his back truck up on that second one, Tori.
Yeah, and I want to say that was a great save, but really, I mean, I think he just got lucky.
Lucky he didn't headbutt the third lily pad.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. You know, it's like you do get impact on this. You know, and think just like there, you know, you have to go in strategyless.
He saved his board on this one though, but he didn't save himself.
Well, we'll see. It hasn't made it out all the way yet.
Dry board, wet human.
This is Chris's new job. He's going to go for this new job. This trying to save the skateboards.
I like that adding the skateboard just adds so much more difficulty. Yeah, parkour did, I mean, this is light work for those guys, but for skateboarders, different story. Guys and girls attacking. Grasshopper.
Oh my God, that must have felt crazy.
Oh,
jeez.
I thought it was the back truck, but it wasn't at all. He just slipped off that one.
Well, that was hectic. That was gnarly. All the things we expect from KASSO Fest. So, while we get our next skater ready to drop, let's go down to Modders with a special guest.
Ooh. I'm here with skateboard superstar Christian Hosoi, who's granted us with his presence. What do you think?
It's incredible to watch, you know, skateboarding go from, you know, obviously what we used to do, backyard pools, skate parks, and then competition that was like progressive in tricks, but this is fun. This is like pushing limits in a whole different level. I wish I was young again so that I could get out there and try it, because I'm looking at these obstacles and I'm saying I could do it. And I wish I could even try it right now, but I don't know. It does look difficult. I'm watching the best in the world have a hard time doing it. So this is definitely something that's hard, which is what I love. And, you know, to see it live is something else. I've watched it on video, and to see it live is something totally different. And you get a whole new appreciation for how hard skateboarding is and how hard these obstacles are and how rad this KASSO event is.
Hey, thank you so much for granting us with your presence.
God bless you guys.
What a legend. Yeah. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Modders. Well, you know, Hosoi's a fan. I mean, there's so many legends in the crowd. Saw Mike Carroll yesterday. Ray Barbie is here. Sky Brown, Chloe Cavell. I mean, they're all over the place. And here's another absolute hammer.
The
Pedro
bulldozer.
Delfino.
I love it. It's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite nickname out of everyone's, the bulldozer. And he's just really taken the persona on to the next level.
Yeah, this is kind of like part wrestling, part skateboarding. Hopefully not part swimming.
Oh, he looks like he wants this. Oh, no!
Yeah, there was some impact there. Oh, with the gainer! Okay.
When Christian Hosoi was there, I think we really should be looking at, he wants to do it. So maybe we should be looking at a Legends KASSO event next year.
I like that.
Stevie Cab, Tony, we'll get the whole team in.
Well, Christian's impeccably dressed right now, so you might not want to ruin the fit. Well, what happened there to Pedro, Tori?
I think he was just holding back. I mean, you know, like, he's a speed demon for sure, and he was going pretty slow. You know, I think it's just the foreign feeling of he's never tried this before.
And it is awkward. He had an uphill landing, wasn't really able to carve back down. But either way, I mean, anytime you see Pedro's name on a list of anything, something radical is about to happen. Stoked to have him here at KASSO Fest. So only 2 of 8. So,
it's an unpredictable obstacle.
I mean, the lineup we have too is super eclectic. All these skaters with a different skill set.
All right. She has been
Pedro, 2 of 8. Coming up next, Poe Pinson. I mean, she has just styled her way through this competition. She had one of the early, longest grinds on the rail behind us. Super fast through the Long Beach downhill. And I've got high expectations for Poe. She's just been looking super confident. She's looking like she's having a great time. And when you put all those things together, that equals success, Corbin.
Yeah, she's an all-terrain vehicle, Poe. And I feel like the crazier the obstacle, the more she's going to like it.
All right, we'll see the strategy here. How many pushes is she going to do?
Oh, the gates didn't open. That's what happened. We're waiting for the gates still. Oh, no.
Just kick them open.
They've already clocked off for the day. We'll try that again.
Just add to the nerves, add to the drama.
She wants to go around it.
Hey, you know what? Expect the unexpected. It is, after all, a skateboarding competition.
That's gotta be just so hard. You're already
And that is, of course, the nerve. That just builds the nerves. Yeah, hippie
That
jump.
hippie jump's got to get more points, or ollie.
We have
you can ollie that, Tori.
For sure.
We got a launch ramp over here.
I'm the grasshopper, don't Oh, the pressure is really on right now to go swimming.
And all eyes are on Poe right now.
I like how she just didn't even think about it and was like, I can go around it.
Yeah, it's
but
fine.
no, that's not,
don't care.
That's not part of the contest.
She's ready.
The gates have gone. Oh, no, they're still there. Okay.
All right, while we wait for Poe, let's go down to Modders.
Julian, what happened there? What happened on the slam?
I got wheel bite. Like my trucks are all wet and gummy from the last thing. So I think, yeah, they're so loose that I just wheel bit on the second pad.
One of the best slams of the weekend. So who do you think's got a best chance to take it to the next level?
Who else do we got? Who else do we got?
That's a great question. That's a great question.
I mean, any of them. They're all great skaters. So, like, anyone's got it, really. Just don't do what I did, so it'll be fine.
I guess Poe is coming up.
Yeah, she'll make it farther than me. Yeah. She's fucking dope.
Well, let's check it out.
Thanks, Modders. I didn't even think about that. Wet trucks get looser. I'm going to write that down for future reference. Here goes Poe Pinson. She's going to try to do better. 6 of 8 here.
All right, we're back in business. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Save the board.
Save the board.
And she's going to keep going.
Save the fit. Now she's going parkour mode. Well, there, you know, like we always say, there's not a lot of rules in KASSO, but in Grasshopper, you got to be on all 4 wheels the whole time, except when you're in the air going between mushrooms. Well, she looks relieved. She's not wet.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bonus, isn't it?
Yes.
She's stoked. It's hard out here, you know. This is real skateboarding meets survival.
You know, I love with all the playful colors and graphics and stuff, it makes it look like welcoming, but it's not welcoming at all, judging by the slams that we've already seen here at Grasshopper today.
Going back to this replay again, Tori, it seems like after the last couple of skaters that we've seen go through, we need more speed.
Yeah, and this is also a lot harder for goofy-footed skaters.
Explain to us why that is.
You're just kind of coming off the wrong angle when you're goofy, and especially when you get to the 3 platforms at the end. I mean, with that angle, there's no chance to get on and stay on top. Yet to see it.
Not bad. Every platform counts.
The skaters lining up, preparing themselves.
Next skater, the warrior. Cordano.
Pretty hyped to see what happens right now because Cordano Russell, who so far has the unfortunate prize of Slam of the Weekend, well, he's going to battle back right now, unaffected, unafraid, ready to tackle Grasshopper.
I'll tell you, I think that rail, the big boy 4 rail, came off worse than he did.
Absolutely.
Whoa!
The slow motion board into the water.
Go swimming.
Oh, no.
He had to hit the floor there.
The pool boy nearly got him.
There's Kevin Backel looking on. Along with Gavin Bachner, those are the guys going to be going 10th and 11th, your current leaders. Pedro's in the jacuzzi.
From Julian Lewis, and then Cordano was like, let me show you this laid out back.
Yeah, it's like Christ there, slow motion backflip.
The one thing I do like about Cordano all weekend is he hasn't practiced a thing. And he's just like, he's walked in and gone, yeah, I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, this is, you know, like, you just got to go for it. And I think the more you practice it, the more you kind of throw yourself off.
Strategy-wise, looking to the next KASSO event, just for you specifically, Tori, how are you going to train for this next time? More push-ups, more sit-ups, in the Red Bull High Performance Gym. Like, tell me what you're going to do, because I want to see you come back and win this thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to probably get just like a new hairstyle and, you know.
You need to go faster.
Well, it's
maybe a swimming cap, Red Bull swimming cap.
It's all confidence. It's all confidence, you know, and you just have to just trust yourself and go for it.
What'd you do with your wet beanie? Did a fan out there get a wet Torrey Pudwill beanie?
No, I threw it in the dryer when I got home. You know.
He's not throwing those things away, Chris.
No, yeah, it is
Come
an
on.
official Red Bull beanie.
You know that.
You gotta take that. So far, it's been pretty weird. Skaters are flying all over the place. Our first go has been the best one so far. This is Ren going 6 of 8.
He really set the standard for everyone else, didn't he, on that one?
I think he shook everybody. He came out the gates swinging, literally.
He made it look really easy, and you can kind of feel the ramifications of that. The rest of the skaters are like, oh, okay, just kind of cruise and see what happens, but hasn't been that way. I mean, Cordano right there. These uphill landings look especially tricky.
Uphill landing with no speed like that?
It's a recipe for disaster,
Wet
Corbin.
trucks.
Come on.
Bearings are seized.
Been here all day in the LBC pit. Well, that's why when you are a KASSO champion, you have done something Herculean. There's only 5 of them. There's about to be 6 within the next few hours. So history in the making right now here in Long Beach, California. Stoked to be live here on Red Bull TV. We see course being cleared. And speaking of past champs, Hayate Kamamura.
It's the brand new pro for Heroin Skateboards.
Oh, yeah.
Brand new.
Local skate shop and buy that board. He deserves it.
He's on a high, you can tell. Gates are open. Let's go.
I'm calling he's going 7 at least.
Wow. Yes.
Oh
yes.
my God.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
He's done it.
Yes. This is history here in Long Beach.
You knew it. You could just feel it. You can feel it.
Incredible.
That's why he is a past KASSO champion.
Tori, did you coach him through that? Because he used your strategy.
Incredible. Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, monkey see, monkey do.
He is so high. That's so. I mean, what a week this kid's been having. He just got turned pro from Heroin Skateboards, and now he's going to potentially be a finalist here at KASSO. This was a masterclass in the grasshopper.
We call it a full completion. Here is the hardest bit of the lily pad.
Yes. Look, even a little fast plan out there, huh?
He held on for dear life.
And the crowd goes wild. Thankfully, because they should go out. This is just pure skill, pure talent, otherworldly balance.
I'd be so bummed if I made it that far and on the landing I just like fell off. But he made it.
You could tell he was, he was hanging on by any means necessary. This is so rad.
Now, this is why he's a veteran, and you can tell he's skated KASSO before. That one was so close. Yeah. He was really on the right side of that one.
It was fully legit.
That's how it's done right there.
And that is how it's done right there.
Speed, though. No one is creeping.
Yeah, I mean, that's just...
I like the setup for the last one. He's like, I've got to make this one.
And the last 3 podiums, they're beveled, right? They're not flat on top.
Yeah, they're kind of
curve.
like dome-shaped on top.
Just adding to the difficulty there. Hayate. That's what you do.
Unbelievable.
So stoked.
So if he does advance through, he will be facing Deshaun Jordan, Jamie Foy, and David Loy, who are waiting in the wings. So history made. You said it, Corbin, the first ever full completion here on this course.
I mean, that's what we're about. We like to see a full completion.
We want it to be nearly impossible. Just slight possibility, and Hayate proved
full comply instead of no comply, huh?
Yeah, he proved the whole concept right there.
You know who he's going to meet, though? Jamie Foy, David Loy, Deshaun, Jordan.
Those guys are pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Not only are they good, they've been skating this thing all weekend. So I think, you know, what Jamie Foy said to us earlier was that just the more goes that you get in it, the better you're going to be.
Definitely, for sure. I mean, going into it dry, I mean, you're just going to end up coming out of it wet.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Well, Jiro, he's kept his swim trunks on, so we'll see what this fit does for his confidence.
Well, he's coming from New York City, so he's obviously hot, even if it's cold. It's been the coldest winter that we've had.
Whoa, Jiro!
Yes! Yes!
Jiro got the memo.
Yes! Yes!
The code has been cracked.
I think they've cracked the code.
Yeah, back-to-back there. Jiro Platt joining Hayate in the completion club. That was cool. That was really, really cool.
Holding it down for Red Bull and New York City. Wow.
Wow, the crowd's going nuts. We're going nuts in here.
It's our time.
This puts a lot of pressure on the next person.
No, it's a must-make situation. You must make it, or you're out.
I mean, one wrong ollie and you're going swimming, you know?
It was tic-tacking his way through that.
I mean, if you can skate in the harsh New York City streets, you can skate the grasshopper, right?
Yeah, and they are harsh.
Well, with that completion, now let's go down to a past champion, Hayate with Modders.
Hayate, how was it to be the first one to complete the course?
That was so fun.
You think Kevin can do it as well?
Eh?
Do you think Kevin Beckel can do it?
Yeah. I have to just do it.
Yes. See you in the final, bro.
Yes.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Ah, to Kevin.
Look at how his front truck was.
Modders is the best, isn't he? I mean, you can feel the stoke. You haven't watched Skate Tales, check it out. It's Modders' show, and it's so awesome. I feel like we're living in it right now.
Whether he speaks the language or not, he's going to just speak it.
Yeah, the dude's the best. Well, speaking of the best, this guy is one of the best when it comes to bombing hills, skating outrageously large rails. We're talking about the Norwegian madman himself, Kevin Beckel. So Kevin has fought his way through 2 stages so far. He was flying in the Long Beach downhill. Came down to the big boy 4 rail, made it pretty far. And now he finds himself in a must-complete situation. He must ride all the way through if he wants to keep the pace currently being set by Hayate and Jiro. So don't call Jiro an underdog anymore. This guy's on top right now.
Something's gonna happen because people are coming in hot.
Yeah, he is so gnarly. I bet when he makes it to the end, he's gonna go all 4 wheels on the platform. No deck check.
Best nickname, Viking Rail God.
Looking pretty confident and comfortable.
Here we go.
Kevin Beckel.
Roll in.
Let's go, Kevin.
Oh no!
Oh man, did he slip out on? Is it wet?
It's not easy for everyone.
Maybe there's some residual moisture.
Yes, I think it might be moisture or dew at this point because it's getting a little dark.
Have we reached the
I
dew
don't
point? Because
know.
that's
I
just
don't
going to make
know.
things that much sketchier out here.
Doesn't matter how gnarly you are. I think it's unpredictable.
Kevin Beckel gets to meet some of the fans.
Man, you gotta really give it up how these guys are just kind of going into the unknown here. No fear.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that's a case, right, of looking at the next obstacle as you're completing the obstacle you're on.
For sure, you gotta hold it down, you know, and I mean, KASSO is definitely survival.
Absolutely.
In survival mode.
It's skills, it's survival, it's sometimes a bit of just bad luck that can throw you off your game, and that, to me, that's what looked like happened to Kevin. I mean, he was in control until he wasn't.
Yeah, you know for sure if he like kick flipped in and then busted a manual on the next one to lip slide the other one, he'd be crushing through it. But when it's little ollies,
if there was a quarter-mile downhill boulevard that was nearly vertical, after that, he probably would have made it in bottom hill. No worries.
I'm still sticking with my gut here. Leo Romero and you know, little man.
Gavin Bacher.
We'll have to call him the grasshopper from now on.
All right, so we have 2 completions from Hayate and Jiro and 3 riders left. Kento Irano, Leo Romero, and Gavin Bacher will be coming up next. Kento, he's another KASSO past champ. So he was probably looking at Hayate going like, okay, if you can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, he is just such a good, well-rounded skateboarder. You know, I call him the underdog, to be honest with you, because he's come into skateboarding, he's swinging.
Well, this is going to be rad. The crowd's been with us all day, and right there in the mix, we got modders.
I don't want to wait.
Yo, guys, let's get up for KASSO! KASSO Fest! Yeah! Final stage coming right up.
Modders is hyped. We're all hyped. This crowd is super rad. I mean, I feel like the crowd is as eclectic as the lineup of skaters. You see all types of people out there, families, skateboarders, people just walking by going, what is happening down here? This looks cool. I want in.
What are these
What's
guys
going
doing?
on here? I mean, this is actually Tori's new training regime that Leo Romeo's stolen off him.
You recognize this, right? It works.
I knew.
It works. Who do you think I got it from?
Well, it didn't work this year. You know, we need to get you to the finals.
Is Leo trying to intimidate Kento right now?
Yeah. I mean, you said it before. He should be a Hollywood actor.
He's kind of got that like Brad Pitt Fight Club vibe to him right now.
He does.
Which will definitely come in handy going up against the Grasshopper, who has been taking names for sure. So Kento Urano will be coming up next. Just a quick look at your leaderboard. Of course, those 2 skaters up top completed the Grasshopper. And that is a feat that we've never seen until today. We got to see it back to back. Will Kento be the next skater to get all the way through? 8 for 8. The bounty hunter in Shizuoka, Japan. He's pretty much been in every iteration of KASSO at this point, so ultimate veteran. And he looks ready to rip in.
To join the full completion. Remember,
he's visualizing it. Gates are about to open. Let's go, Kento.
All right, no pressure. Wow.
Again.
It's not easy. I mean, we saw so many guys just blaze through it, no problem, and just back to...
I'm mad at the third mushroom top. That third mushroom top's been taking victims. It's just a little, you know, it's off axis, weird angle. You're landing uphill, and you got to carve into the next one.
Look at that shot of it. You can really tell it's on an angle there.
I would like, you know what, actually I did see there is a KASSO video game, a mobile game. So we can play that from the safety of our own homes without having to risk getting wet or slamming into a giant cement mushroom.
That's how I'm going to train for next year.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a lot of time on that game.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
it's that awkward landing, huh?
These guys don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. But I can tell you, I'm really excited for the next 2 skaters.
Yeah, we got Leo Romero and Gavin Bacher.
I'm really excited.
Good save. That was a good save.
He almost got sandwiched.
Mushroom sandwich?
If there's another 2 skateboarders that can make it, it is Leo and Gavin.
Definitely.
I really think Gavin can do
He's still
it.
smiling. He's still stoked.
But Kento's hyped.
Great performance today, brother.
And the good news for Kento is now he's on vacation in one of the skate capitals of the world, Long Beach, California.
And he brought his towel.
Smart guy. So it'll be pretty interesting to see what happened here with Kento.
Next up.
Just that slip on the third mushroom. So coming up next, we are hyped to see if Leo Romero, the rebel on the rails, can get through this. He actually skated here from his house. He literally lives right around the corner. So you would think he would have gotten a shirt from his house between events, but he doesn't. He doesn't care.
Leo's gnarly, man. Leo's gnarly. He's been skating for so long, done the craziest stuff.
Great musician too. Let's get him to play the after party. Let's make it. Let's make it.
Oh,
man.
What's he going for here? He's just going to jump on it at the end. I'm sure. There you go.
He's heading home. A solid effort.
It was still exciting. Leo Romero.
Yeah, I mean, anytime he grabs his board, you want to watch. All right, so one more skater to go. He is one of the youngest skaters in the draw. Before that, check out this replay. Started with a bang, ended with, you know, a mellow slam. Light work there for Leo Romero. That's going to be the end of his run here at KASSO, Long Beach, California. And he's been so fun to watch through the whole weekend. And I'm sure with a performance like that, he will be invited back to the next KASSO.
Oh, he's Hollywood, I think his next name's going to be.
I feel like we can't have KASSO without Leo at this point. So he went down on the second mushroom, and he just went ahead and made the run back home. So with some insight as to how to complete this course, let's go back down to Matters.
When Leo falls, it's just so gracious, so beautiful. And this was like a walk in the park for him. And one more thing, this course is easier for regulars than it is for goofies. And sometimes it's wet, and we got to see two guys complete the course, finally. So take it back to you, Chris and Corbin.
Well, now you tell us. I'm goofy-footed, so that's the reason why I'm not going to compete.
Well,
it's not because I'm scared or something.
Tori said that before. He did say it. He said it is a lot harder for goofy footers.
All right, this is your last skater to attempt the Grasshopper. As it stands now, you've got two skaters, Coyote and Giro, in those top two spots, having made the completion. We have high hopes for Gavin Bacher.
Little giants.
A little giant. I mean,
giant little.
This kid's been ripping.
Even though it goes against the goofy footers, this is a goofy footer that could do it.
He's just a different type of skater. Here we go. Gabo gets through, gets to the third.
Yes.
He's going four.
Yes.
Let's go, Gabo.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Deck check on the six. Come on.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Stand down. He did it.
Yes.
He's done it. The goofy footer.
That's one for the goofy footers.
He says, oh, it's harder for goofy footers. Watch this.
Don't even know what you're talking about.
Hold my Red Bull.
Those silly commentators, what are they even talking about in there?
That was rad. I mean, talk about leaving it all down to the end.
I mean, what do I know? I couldn't even make it past the first one. So.
Well, at least you're honest.
Man, that was amazing. Didn't I tell you? Gavo.
I think I told you. You didn't tell me. Did you?
I think it was mutual.
We're all right. This kid's gnarly.
It's been a long day.
Let's get a replay on who told who here.
Well, I mean, now you can. So he came into this event as an ATV, an all-terrain vehicle, and he's already going to leave this event as a finalist, making his all-terrain vehicle-ness even that much more terrain.
Olympian,
If that makes sense.
X Games medals, golds, whatever it is. He's 19. Can you believe it?
Wow, he's going to the final round.
Going to the finals, and we do have an interview with another finalist. Let's go down to Matters. Who you got?
Yeah. Giro, you're one of the skaters to make it to the final. You think you got it?
Now, is it solidified now or what?
I think it's solidified because only 3 guys made it to the across without getting wet.
True. I think, I think I have the ability to do it, but I just need to make sure that my trucks feel good because they're wet and might be looser. and then hopefully my pop doesn't kind of give out because it's like, oh, got a wet tail.
It's very technical, and you already won before, so you know.
I know just that it's hard.
You know that it's doable.
Yeah, I guess so, but this is way different than the other one.
Well, back to you, Chris, Corbin.
Thank you, modders. So there you have it. We've got Gavin Bacher, Jiro, Hayate. They're going to meet up with Deshaun Jordan, Jamie Foy, and David Loy for our finals. Course 4, a course that's been a mystery to all of us here. We don't know exactly what's about to happen, but we do know one thing. Course 4 will be gnarly.
Tori, what do you know about this course so far?
All I know is that I don't know.
So we're all in the same boat.
Yeah, you just get out there and go. And I'll tell you this, though. This last course, nobody has gotten to test it, or I don't think it's even been set up yet.
Yeah, it's not done yet.
So it'll be fun to watch. It'll be amazing.
Our crew's putting it together right now. That just, again, builds the hype, builds the excitement. But let's take a look at some highlights from Grasshopper here at KASSO Fest. So some great skating, huge completions, and some brutal slams.
This was the first run that we saw. Came out with swinging, and then it just went a little downhill after that for a couple of skateboarders. It was tough.
Congratulations, Gavin. He got in the very last.
Yeah, I feel like our first skater made it look so easy, and then the next 4 or 5 skaters made it look really hard. Until the completion, our first skater to complete it was Hayate.
And I can see that. They're not even straight. They're curved.
And then Jiro goes back to back.
And they're moving.
Oh, look at that. Just hanging on.
Just hanging on.
Handled that very well. So congratulations for our 3 finalists.
He was prepared, too, in his trunks.
There's a little surprise coming.
Is it easier for a goofy foot? Can I try again?
We're stoked to see it, and congratulations
Yeah,
again.
so Jiro right there. He went back to back with Hayate.
For now, we'll get back to you, Slima.
Then we had to wait a couple runs, and the last man standing, Gavin Botger. He made it exciting, too. These last 3 mushrooms, it's on there, hangs on, clinging to his board with his toes, a little push off, totally legal, but made it all the way through to the end. Gavo's done it. And now we have 6 finalists. So 2 days of skating, wild style skating. 15 on the first day, 15 on the second day. We started to make some cuts through these courses, and now our finals are set. We will be crowning a KASSO champion tonight. Under the lights in Long Beach.
I like just someone asked me on text, how long's this been around for? And I said, yeah, it's been around since 1873.
Here are your finalists, folks, for KASSO Long Beach. We got Jiro Platt, we got Gavin Botger, Hayate Kamimura, and Jamie Foy, along with David Loy and Deshaun Jordan. I like the makeup of this finals. We've got underdogs, we've got veterans, we got rail chompers, all 6 of these skaters ready to charge. They don't know what they're about to face, but we know one thing is they're going to be ready for it because they're all really good at skateboarding.
This is a really diverse group of guys in the finals, so it's going to be good. And I think looking at what we saw yesterday with Deshaun and David Loy and Jamie Foy, they were the ones yesterday too that kind of had their eyes on the prize. So I think they're like biting at the bit to try and get back today. So I think they're going to be fully focused.
No doubt. Tori, I know you've been in and out with all the fans and, talking to the skaters and stuff. What do you feel like the consensus has been here for KASSO? This event's got to come back here to Long Beach sometime soon, right?
Oh, I really hope so. I mean, this is definitely, it's one of a kind contest. It's just as entertaining as it is fun, and yeah, I think it's always just bigger and better, as things progress. So please come back, please.
I like to think of it as a dramedy, right? There's definitely comedic elements, but there is drama. There have been gnarly slams, and the fear factor is there, but there's also kind of a whimsical zaniness to it all that just makes it that fun. Like, as a kid, this is the type of event you would dream of watching, It's super rad that we get to see this happening in real life. And wherever you're watching from around the world, yes, KASSO is truly an incredible experience. So far, so good. We've seen some highs, we've seen some lows, and we're about to see the finals, and I am hyped.
Hey, no risks, no reward.
Love to see it. I love to hear it. So, Corbin, as we go into this finals, the course is literally being set up behind us. These skaters don't know what they're about to go into. What do you think they're thinking right now?
Well, Tori brought up a good point before. I think the fact that none of the 6 skateboarders that have made it through to the finals have been able to train on it, if that's what you call it, train on it, have a go, get a practice run. I mean, that's going to be the ultimate surprise for them because they just don't know what's being set up. It's brand new and it's ready to go.
Well, these skaters have already battled through a couple zones to get to where they are right now. We're going to start with Hayate. So his path to the finals started right here. The grasshopper all the way through. So Hayate, I mean, ninja-like, such good balance. Easy does it all the way through, all 4 wheels down at the very end. That's exactly how you clear grasshopper. I mean, Pedro right there was looking on, going, how did he just do that? I just fell on the 2nd mushroom. I love that mutual respect that these guys are getting from each other, too. It's super rad camaraderie out there.
Yeah, it's going to be a real special night, you know? We'll have the first ever crowned KASSO champ on U.S. soil.
There's limited lights here as well, so the dew might come into a little bit of a play, but hey, as it gets set up behind us now, I'm seeing ledges, I'm seeing different ramps being pulled in. I'm excited. I don't even want to look at the camera just because I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, this is about to get really wild. I know Jamie Foy is out there in the mix getting prepared. Modders is somewhere in the mix. The crowd is still with us. It's raging here in Long Beach. This is a Sunday, and I love to see everybody hanging out here. And so far, we've been watching David Loy rip his way through the course, and hopefully we get to find David Loy somewhere out there because he is always a great person to get to if you want to, get the vibe, get the feel of the contest. So we're going to try to find Modders, who's going to try to find David Loy. And we're going to go down to him right now. We got Modders with David Loy.
There he is.
David, you made it into the final. How are you going to accomplish this stage?
Oh, this one's crazy because they haven't let us see it or try it at all. So it's kind of like, it's going to be a, like 1 in a million. I don't know.
I heard the other David Reyes, was supposed to test it, and he didn't even want to try it.
He didn't want to try it. It's scary, dude. It's like a 8-foot gap onto a skinny-ass ledge, onto a flat bar, and it's a little bit, not everything's chill here.
And as soon as the clock hits, the wall goes up, so good luck today.
The wall starts going up, so try to get there as fast as you can to get over it.
Hey, just stay on the board, all right?
Stay on the board, baby. That's it.
Good luck. Yeah. Back to you guys.
Good luck hug from Modders there. Oh, and that was our first look. We just saw a
I heard
glimpse.
something about an 8-foot gap.
Hey, that looks gnarly.
Super gnarly.
We just saw like a very tiny corner of it, and it looks hectic. Well, another one of our...
Is this going to be the hardest course that we've seen so far?
Yes, it has to be. It's the finals. And how did you get here? Well, Jiro just made his way through the grasshopper. So let's take a look at Jiro's path as he went from mushroom to mushroom all the way through to the end on grasshopper, starting off with, well, the beginning of the day. So Jiro ripped his way. This feels like a week ago. This was just this morning around lunchtime. This is the Long Beach downhill.
Yeah, this is course number 1, stage number 1, over the lily pads there, no problem at all. And here he is, course number 2. Doing quite well there, making it all the way through. Tori, what was the hardest part for that for you?
We're talking about the rail?
Yeah, the rail.
Hardest part, I mean, once again, it's so much different than anything you would skate normal. This is not normal,
Yeah.
So anyone who's watching, this is not normal skateboarding.
That could be a new tagline for us here at KASSO. This is not normal.
I think that is the tagline.
Yeah.
It feels like it. So that was rad to see Jiro's path through our zones. And there we have it. We're starting to see our zone 4. Your final zone here is called the Million Jump. And it, even from way over here, It's subtle, but it looks terrifying. Okay, so you jump off that launch ramp and land on a ledge.
Narrow ledge.
Stop it.
Are there skate stoppers on it too?
There would be, wouldn't there?
That's very Long Beach, right?
So yesterday feels like a century ago. We've seen so much skateboarding, but we're going to take a look back to see how Deshaun Jordan, Jamie Foy, and David Loy made their way into the finals. So what they did basically was rip through these courses all the way through, and they've had to wait all day long to see who they're going to face. And one of the skaters they're going to be going up against is Gavin Botker. Gavo. I wouldn't say Gavin's a surprise to anyone to make the finals. I mean, he is that good. Seen his video parts, watched him in the Olympics, watched him in a million contests. Does Gavin Botker have a chance to win this thing?
Absolutely. He's just so consistent, and I think, you know, Jamie Foy said it before when he was in the booth. He's just one of those skateboarders that skates so much. It looks like the skateboard's part of who he is and what he does. Yeah. He just makes it look easy. It's like he's glued to his feet.
Yeah, he's a real ATV. I mean, you've obviously seen him skating in the bowl and doing the transition. I mean, he's dialed.
If we watch him right here, he was one of the only skaters that did not slow down straight after that. He went over that Mount Fuji rainbow rail with ease.
And I tell you what, I know he can grind that whole rail for a fact.
I'd say 5 more tries, he would have had it.
He's so confident.
Here's the lily pad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
and
nearly
clutch,
a little bobble.
Clutch. This was the last run, the last go.
The lean back on that one.
A little lay back at the end of it. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's hard to say with this lineup, you know, whose game it is.
I mean, it really is one of the most eclectic finals I've seen in a skate contest ever, because you got 6 guys with totally different skill sets, and they do not know what they're about to face. This is the first time they're seeing our final course. First time we're seeing it. I feel like the fans are shook. They're in awe right now. Like, what are we about to watch?
Yeah, I mean, is this, how many tries do they get?
I think 1 and done. I wouldn't want to try this more than 1 time.
No. Skaters will try and clear a wall that gets taller the more time over and over. What? No, I don't want to have anything to do with this thing.
I think KASSO roughly translate into torturing skateboarders. Then we're here for it.
I believe you.
In the best way possible.
Well, we've got the best seat in the house for it, really.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to do anything at all except watch.
So things are escalating here as we head towards the finals.
Yeah, hopefully...
Did he just steal your Red Bull there, David Loy?
Yeah, looked like it.
There's Tori with the front flip. So this is from yesterday. This is from Saturday. David Loy.
Yeah, look, he really made it happen here.
David's one of the most exciting skateboarders. If you see him at a skate park or a demonstration or whatever, he's normally trying the gnarliest, like, trick or gap or, like, extension or
like
whatever it is.
Fly out.
He's just that type of guy. So, yeah, hey, it is an eclectic group in this final, and anyone could win.
And if you haven't watched David Loy's latest video part, when KASSO ends tonight, do yourself a favor and check it out. It's absolutely incredible. There you saw Deshaun Jordan. Everybody trying that deck check at the end. And that was enough for Deshaun. So we've just received word. The running order when we get to our finals is done by popsicle sticks. So yeah, just another little fun thing. Pull the popsicle stick and I'm going first.
Is that a lie?
I'm nervous. All right, Jamie Foy's last run there. I think Jamie Foy kind of invented the deck check theory on Grasshopper. He's one of the first to do that.
Yeah, unless these guys brought new setups, I mean, they're going to be ollie off these ramps on soggy boards.
That's a good point, and we haven't asked that yet, Tori. Did anyone that you've seen in the competition over the last couple of days bring an extra setup?
I mean, I brought 3 pairs of pants.
It was prepared, man. All right,
but
check it out.
I haven't seen anyone switch a board out.
So
was that because you were so scared, or what was that from?
No comment.
Well, I mean, all you have to do is a couple
Keep going,
ollies.
keep going, keep going.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, skaters, skate fans from all over the world, it is time. We are about to introduce you to our final course of KASSO. This is the Million Jump LB. From start to finish, it's all gnar. Roll in, clear that gap, onto a thin ledge, then onto a flat bar, into another gap, and that wall at the very end, Corbin, that thing's gonna be raising quickly. It's like reverse Indiana Jones.
Oh, so it was like the ones that we saw earlier on. They're gonna scrape through.
Oh, it's scary. It's just all scary.
That is terrifying.
Yeah.
What happens if you land in between your legs on top of that thing?
I don't want to know. Well, we want to
Okay.
thank Tori Pudwell for joining us. Tori's going to go get a front row seat here for course 4, the Million Jump LB, the Million Jump Long Beach. Chris Cote here with Corbin Harris. It has been so fun to talk you all through the action, and it's about to come to a head here. This is the finals. This is your final course. We are going to crown a KASSO champ for LBC in 2026. And I'm glad that it was silent for a second there. You didn't ask me to pick a favorite because I don't have one. I have no idea what's about to happen.
I just love this course. I mean, look where it's set up. Abandoned area in Long Beach.
We're literally in a pit.
We're in a pit.
Yeah. There was a building once here.
It's
and
being
now-
knocked down.
Yeah.
They knocked it down specifically for KASSO.
Yeah, that's
Did you hear
that's just what we do.
No, I mean, this is incredible setup. We're so lucky to have this here for the first time in the US. And, you know, I think after all the success that we've had this time, they're obviously going to have to bring it back again.
Let's just do this every weekend.
David Reyes, he was one of our test dummies. Early in the week, you would have seen on Instagram or TikTok, he had a helmet on. He was trying and testing out each obstacle.
Yeah, what a call to get. Hey, you want to be a crash test dummy here at KASSO? We don't know what's going to happen,
They
but
didn't
good
call
luck.
you.
No, thank
That's weird.
goodness. You know what? The stage is literally set. Been waiting all weekend to say that. So we're ready to get these kids back on the escalator. Finals day, finals night. I don't even know what day it is anymore. KASSO has really brought me into the vortex. And I know all of you out there watching, anticipating what's about to happen, who will be our champion. I mean, any way you slice it, if you win KASSO, you've done something incredible. You've earned it, truly. And if this is the first ever skateboarding competition that you've watched, they're not all like this. None of them are. It's a truly unique event.
They must be excited that they don't have to get wet.
Yeah, oh yeah.
In this one, right?
Yeah, they can slam on wood instead of water. Great.
Or concrete.
Great.
Perfect.
Skaters are more used to that anyway. All right, as we get closer and closer to the finals, let's go down to one of our finals. Deshaun Jordan is with Modders.
Deshaun, are you ready for this thing?
I mean, I guess. We're going to see what it is. I think it's a surprise to everybody, so to each his own.
Recap from yesterday. How was yesterday?
Yesterday was fun. I mean, a lot of swimming. You know what I'm saying? My favorite obstacle is definitely the rail, the big boy rail, you know what I'm saying? Big boy foy rail and the grasshopper for sure.
When it's so hot out there, you got to get in the water, right?
100%, you know what I'm saying? Not intentionally, you know what I'm saying? I would like to make it across, but, you know, we all could have used a good dive yesterday. It was a little hotter yesterday for sure.
3 people completed the grasshopper. Are you impressed or what?
Bro, honestly, nah, bro. Everybody is so capable of doing that. Today, I feel like they had some heavy hitters today, too. So seeing how many people make it across, it definitely got me, like, juice for wanting to, like, you know, try it again. I want to make it across, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I was stoked on everybody.
It's super difficult, super difficult.
Super difficult. None of this is easy. It's all humbling. You might think you're a rail skater until you come, you know, until you get challenged by the big boy foy rail, you feel me? So
we got another flat bar here waiting for you.
I know, bro. Also another foy special, right? It's also another personal foy rail. This one crafted by foy. This one crafted by Foy, you know what I'm saying?
Can you break down the last challenge a little bit?
So it looks like a kicker to a ledge, approaching another ledge with a rail on top of it, into a bank, over a continuous raising wall. That you're either gonna make it through or you're either gonna go against the wall. So, yeah, it seems pretty challenging.
Yeah, just go straight through the wall, man. Just straight through.
Leave an imprint.
Yeah. I believe in you.
Thank you, man.
May you have good control.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
It sounds like a scary movie.
The creative directors from KASSO are second to none.
Yeah.
I mean, coming up with these obstacles and ideas, I mean, even trying to listen, I was trying to listen in on Deshaun just explaining that just then, just so I understood what was going on. He seems terrified.
Well, there was a brief little pause, right, when my monitors asked him, all right, so what are you expecting from this? And he just went, a deer in the headlights kind of situation?
Yes.
And then he clicked back into Deshaun mode, and you could tell, you know, he is just as curious as the rest of us as to how this final obstacle is going to work. It's the build-up, the suspense is starting to kill me. I'm ready to see an attempt. I know you all watching out there are as well. The crowd is. And you can kind of hear the silence rising as people are ready to see what's about to happen next. The sun has gone down here in Long Beach, California, but the intensity has risen, like that wall is about to rise in front of these skaters at the end of this.
Yep, we've had 3 courses so far, about to get into the 4th. We obviously started with the Long Beach downhill, and then we went into the roller coaster, Big Boy Foy, and then just now we finished off with the Grasshopper. The most people we've ever seen complete it. Now we're about to head into Million Jump. Let's get this going with the finals.
Well, the stakes are high, you know, just in terms of how you're going to finish, but also, you know, this is a proper, gnarly-looking street spot. Even though it's painted in fun colors, that's just to mask how sketchy this final course actually is. I mean, if you've ever skated and you've even, you know, ridden on top of a ledge that's just probably looks like 12, 13 inches wide, and that's not much wider than your board. So to go full speed and land on top of a ledge like that, and then have the presence of mind to think, okay, now I have to ollie up onto a flat bar, that is a lot happening. There's gonna be a lot to unpack after every run we're about to see. Here's the overview now. There you see the crowd ready to see what happens next. And we do have Gavin Butler now standing by with modders.
Gavin, you cruised through this whole day like it was nothing for you. How did that feel? How did you make it look so easy?
Feels good. It wasn't easy. It was definitely hard, but yeah, I'm stoked to make it through.
Always going very far, going very fast. For you, it's just the good board control.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Just got to go fast and charge everything, be confident.
Which stage was the hardest for you today?
Probably the Grasshopper. It was hard, I was cold, didn't skate for a little, so it was hard to like stay stable on the platform.
Yeah, it's hard, And the rail, for me, the rail is the hardest, but I guess it depends on how you feel. So, back to you guys.
Thanks, modders. Yeah, he's a man of few words. Gavin Butler lets his skateboarding do the talking, and his skateboard has been talking loudly throughout today. I mean, Gavo coming into this event, you saw him in the lineup, and it was a really interesting call because, you know, you match him up against the other names, Leo Romero, Jamie Foy, and you're going, I think Gavin has a really good shot. I mean, we sounded really smart early this morning when we said he was a potential finalist.
We did, and you are smart.
He made our job easy.
Yeah, I mean,
he's that good.
The one thing that I picked up on what he just said then was he thought the hardest one was the Grasshopper, but that was the one that he made. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think that, you know, after the adrenaline, right? The adrenaline from the Long Beach downhill, That turns into the adrenaline for the down rail, the big boy foy rail. And then you had a long wait. We did have some killer music in between, and it was a party atmosphere. But he said right there he was cold. He hadn't skated in a bit. I saw him like standing around in the corner just hanging with his friends.
Yep.
So it took him a little bit to warm back up. But, I mean, he showed us right there that he's up for anything. And you got to be ready for a big challenge because course 4 is looking hectic.
He is a man of few words, but he just lets his skating do the talking. And I would too if I skated that good.
I would love to skate even 2%.
I've seen you down at Encinitas at Poods. You got a bit of Gavin Bocker flair.
Oh, come on, thank you.
Yeah.
He does inspire me. His video parts inspire me. And yours do as well, Corbin. Okay, let's say, Corbin, you have to pick one course to do right now. What are you doing?
Course 1.
Course 1.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Long
Course
Beach
1.
downhill.
Course 1 would be it. I think I would probably do a little better with the speed than anything else. I'll tell you right now, the rail I wouldn't go near.
I think it looks scary. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth.
Top 6 skaters, and it's pretty much luck of the draw. So, which one of you gnarly dudes wants to attempt first? Deshaun, he wanted to get out the way. What? Deloy fourth. Deshaun's first. Jamie, what you sitting at? I'm 5th. Jamie's 5th.
6th.
Oh, last, all right. Yeah, last. Come on, Gav. Third, second.
The last 2. All right, let me hear these numbers.
3.
Deshaun, what's your number?
Number 1.
Dun, dun, dun. Jamie.
I got 5.
I got 4.
I got 6.
Dude. Come on, there you have it. The top 6 skaters. Luck of the draw. Let's go. I'm excited for you guys. This thing is so gnarly. Salima, talk to me, bro.
Well, Deshaun Jordan's face said it all. He was not hype on his luck.
Oh, wow. Just when you thought it was safe to get back on the KASSO course, they draw straws for, those are popsicle sticks. Deshaun Jordan, the look on his face, he was like, I'll take first, boom. He sees the number 1, he goes, oh my goodness.
He's like the nicest guy in skateboarding too, so I love Deshaun. I definitely didn't want to have to.
Oh, man. You don't want to go first. I don't care who you are. You don't want to go first on an obstacle this heavy.
Well, definitely not at KASSO because
No.
you really just don't know. You want to be able to see what the skateboard is doing before you, and see if you can build upon that.
Yeah, I mean, wow, I'm blown away by that. I love that start to it. So right there in the mix, we got Matters. What's up, Matters?
The energy is building up here on the table here. And I don't know how these guys can keep it so calm, ready to go, just having fun, not really taking it too serious. But me, I'm falling off my seat just watching this and, oh, can you feel it? Can you feel it? This is scary. I hope it's gonna be nice and we're gonna see some winners tonight. Tonight! Back to you, buddy.
I love when Matters gets fired up like that. That got me going, and I feel like skate fans, we are in for something special right here. I mean, the anticipation is building to a boiling point. The lights are on the main stage.
I think a couple of those last lines from Matters were from Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Can you feel it?
Yes.
Huh? Can you feel it?
Eyes are popping. I love it. And I think that's kind of the sentiment going around through the crowd right here. These spectators have been here since about 12 o'clock today. And our first rider to attempt glory here in the Million Jump LB is going to be Deshaun Jordan. I mean, his advantage is he is just built like a rock. So physically, he's ready. And you can tell mentally, you know, he was kind of having a nervous giggle, but this dude's not afraid of anything. I mean, he just got a crazy photo shot for the cover of Thrasher magazine. It was like a 400 stair rail or something. One of the biggest rails I've ever seen.
30, but it was close.
Yeah, close. 30,
Yeah.
400. Yeah, it felt like 300 at least. All right, the moment of truth for Deshaun Jordan, our first finalist here at KASSO LBC. Oh, hush really just came over the crowd.
no.
I'm nervous, Corbin.
Rhythm and flow
Rhythm
out of
and
Arizona,
flow.
USA.
Nerves of steel, here we go.
This is course number 4, the finals, a million jump.
There's the nervous laughter. I love it. I mean, what he's looking at right now, no one has seen before. This is a brand new course here for the finals. It was literally just built about 30 minutes ago. So no R&D, no scouting report, straight into it.
Definitely taking notes right now and seeing what's going to happen. Because I'm telling you, I was just up there and that thing is
A little balance check there. Our in-house live announcers, Salema Masekela and Vu Johnson, hyping up the crowd. And here we go, Deshaun Jordan.
Let's go. This is course number 4. He's up on it. He's on the rail. He's done it. What? Oh, my Lord.
That was insanity.
Have they even checked this thing before? That thing was going up so fast at the end. Wow.
I'm blown away.
Hey,
what just happened?
Listen here, world. This is the first time that you're going to see this. Anyone's going to see this challenge here at KASSO.
He was going 100 miles an hour, absolutely laced the landing on the first ledge, nailed the flat bar.
That, I agree. That thing was cooking, dude, because Jordan was making great time already. So for that thing to fly up like that, you got so close, though. At least 75% of the course was finished, and all you had to do is go over that wall. But it was...
Hey, that was challenging, man. All I'm saying is, man, I thought I was cooking, and when I got to this thing, I looked up, it was like 6 feet tall, so good luck to the Kings.
That's KASSO for you, man. They're gonna make it challenging. Holy crap, bro. I can't believe he cleared that whole gap onto the skinny platform.
Yo, he did that.
50-50 across the whole rail.
I mean, when he lands on that,
We're shook. That was wild.
Listen, I can't see, as a spectator right now watching this course, I can't see anyone completing that if it was going up that fast. Was it a mistake?
I'm also still trying to comprehend.
It's KASSO, you know? You gotta expect the unexpected.
So maybe you have to be quicker out of the gates and grind that rail faster just so you can get over the Indiana Jones reverse.
Well, you know, the next 5 skaters at least have seen one example, and that was a pretty much flawless execution from Deshaun Jordan. So if Deshaun couldn't do it on that first run, is it possible? We're about to find out.
At least we've got 5 other good skateboarders that we know are top-level professionals that possibly could do it.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's take a look at this replay here. I mean, everything went right. This first part, that is so gnarly.
There's the rail, then the roll in. Oh!
Yeah, that thing's going up fast.
I'm impressed from him just cruising on through that first section. We haven't talked about that enough. Like, that is hard enough as it is. The ollie up, it was only, what, 30, 40 centimeters wide?
It's like if you're an inch off either way, you're slamming hard. I mean, one thing, if you look at the end bit, right? So off that final launch ramp, like going up, most of these guys would be able to clear something 6 feet tall going up. And now that they kind of know what to expect, we could see a different story here for our next skater to go.
I mean, that's why if you draw the straw that's number 1, it's a lot worse than number 6.
What Metallica call it, the shortest straw. Yeah, that's this is not the course you want to go first on. And there is the wall in question. That thing's about to start rising quickly. There's Matters.
What's he up to?
He's having the time of his life. I mean, going first is you know, it's a radical idea. But going second, now you know what it looks like, so maybe you're even more nervous.
Or just 50-50 is more safe?
I feel like these guys are on their game and they know what they're doing. That, oh, look, I mean, these are professional skateboarders. He just turned pro for Heroin Skateboards.
Yeah, and Hayate has done this before. He's won a KASSO event, so he knows exactly what to expect. He knew things were going to amplify as we headed towards the finals. And here we go. Hayate, Kamimura.
See, really quick out of the gates. Up there. Oh, no. Oh, I think it was straight into the rail. I missed it there, but...
Oh, that was harsh.
I mean, this is what you're going up against. You're going up against a course that no one's ever ridden, no one's ever practiced on. So that's why it is so hard. But what he was trying to do there, you know, he saw what happened to Sean. He was trying to get through those gates as quickly as possible so he could make the Indiana Jones jump, ollie at the end.
Well, he walked it off, thankfully, and we, of course, do have, you know, the best medical team in the world. I mean, this guy's a pro for Heroin Skateboards. He's slammed before. You never like to see that, but that's just kind of the unfortunate part of KASSO. All these guys and girls, they knew what they signed up for. This is hardcore skateboarding. You know, even though it's dressed up to look like a video game and to be super fun, it is really, really heavy out there. And he was flying into this, and there you saw it just caught the edge.
Oh.
Man, that's...
I mean, it couldn't have gone any worse.
No, that was worst case scenario there.
Worst case scenario, and you know what? Oh, maybe a little worse it could have gone.
It could have gone.
He missed the end of the rail by about 2 or 3 inches.
Well, the good thing is we saw him walk off, so we'll definitely check in Hayate later on as he regains his composure. What I loved about that is he was absolutely charging. No fear for Hayate right there. That's why he turned pro for Heroin Skateboards. I mean, he is that type of guy.
So how's this going to change it? Is Gavin Botka going to be scared now going into his run, or is he just going to go for everything?
You're about to find out. Looks like he's going for everything. Gavin Botka.
Oh!
Why are you doing this to us? That was so
Look at Jamie Foy. Look at Jamie Foy's. He was in disbelief. He's like,
I don't...
Is it, do I have to do this? What is this course? What's going on?
Well, again, it's KASSO. We knew what we were going to see. Some of the most radical obstacles in the world of skateboarding. And of course, you gotta leave the heaviest one for the finals.
They put that big red logo up too to make you even feel even worse. Challenge failed. See ya. Get on your bike.
I mean, we're about 150 yards away from where these guys are, and you can feel the nervous energy coming from them. I think that was a good call for Gavin. I mean, you get a little bit off your line, and you're trying to clear a gap onto a round flat bar. I'm with Jiro. I made that same face.
And I think the reason why he slid out there is just the moisture on the stage. That is the stage where the performances have been for all the music artists all weekend.
Jiro's like reaction from watching his friends go down, it's kind of crazy.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm all wound up. Now I'm nervous here. I can't imagine what it would be like. So 3 skaters have gone. It's been disaster twice. I think Deshaun, I mean, even though it did say fail on the board, Deshaun definitely got the furthest. He set the bar pretty high here.
This is a wild child. This is David Loy. Doing it for Birdhouse Skateboards. Look at the fire.
Oh, man,
he knows what he has to do. As soon as these gates, I'm scared for these gates. Get out of the way from David Loy.
Oh, you know he's going full speed at it.
Okay.
Gets the landing. Gets the
Wow. Lucky the pads were there. Look at Big Boy Foy. Hey, Deshaun Jordan was, and I said it at the start, that was incredible for not knowing what was going to go down or never seen anyone attempt that rail or this course. Incredible.
Oh my gosh. How did David Boy survive that? He's smiling. He is a gnarly individual. A fan favorite. Give it up to David Loy. It looked like he had everything under control here, so what went wrong, Corbin?
He was on top of the rail and just kind of went heel side and just fell off. It just wasn't dispersed in the right way. He needed to stay right on top of it.
Oh,
but
man.
this, like, going into that, think about it, Chris. You know, you're going through the gates, you're going down, you're trying to ollie up the quarter pipe, you're landing on a very, very narrow piece of wood, and then you've got to ollie quickly again. It's just, there's so many things.
I don't want to think about it. I want to throw it down to Matters. Matters, what's happening down there?
Donald, do you think Giro or Jamie can do it?
Yes, I do. They're very capable. Let's get it.
No more slams, please.
No more. Just full send. Let's go, guys.
All right, next rider. Coming right up.
I like that attitude. I like that attitude. Yes, they can. They can do it.
Don Walker.
We gotta breathe up here. Hold on. Okay.
If anyone can do it, it's this guy on screen right now.
This is one of the best rail skaters on planet Earth, past, present, future. This is Jamie Foy. Here we go.
Wasting no time out of those gates. Oh, no!
Yeah.
No! It's going to be incomplete. Failed attempt.
It's like some coaching happening here.
I think it's all skateboarders against the course. It's not one skateboarder.
No, they're a team now. They're like a family.
They're like, let me help you out. I slipped on this side. I did this. Like,
they're a family under duress right now. Somebody's got to do it.
It's skateboarders against KASSO.
Oh yeah. And right now KASSO's winning.
Talk about a Ninja Warrior course. This is it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the decision to kick out, even if you're just slightly off, that's why Jamie Foy has been doing it at such a high level for a long time. One thing about skating, as you know, Corbin, you have to know how to fall. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
It's a game of millimeters. A game of millimeters, and specifically in this course, this is our last skateboarder.
And it's Giro. So I would say he started off as kind of an underdog, you know, coming into this contest. Not the biggest name in skateboarding, but he will be. He is such a good skater, representing New York City. Giro Platt.
Doing it for Red Bull. One of the best street skateboarders in the game. Okay, straight through the gates. Ollie's up. No!
Yeah, just slightly off.
Everyone wants one more go. I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, my goodness.
This is why they create courses like this, is because it's so difficult.
Yeah.
That's what KASSO wants to see.
I mean, the smoke factor of this spot is 10 out of 10. I mean, there's a reason why we saved it. You couldn't do this in the morning. It's just too terrifying.
Morning, evening, midday, I don't care when it is. I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, you asked me to think about what it would be like, and I don't want to think about it. I don't want to know what kind of fear would go through your mind trying to face an obstacle like this.
I couldn't help but overhear the conversation you and Salema Masakela were having earlier about
what's your number?
how much money you guys were going to pay each other. The money got up to, so the viewers at home, let me know, Salema wasn't going to hop on the rail unless it was $40,000. That's how terrifying it is. Yeah, he wasn't going to go anywhere near it. And he skateboards. He gets around. I've seen him. He rips.
Wow, and just like that, think about it. You at home, what would be your number? What would we have to pay you to get out there? Well, on behalf of our whole crew, Modders is out there in the mix. What a weekend we had here at KASSO Fest. It's beyond incredible. The excitement level is through the roof. Where is Modders? Modders, where you at?
KASSO! What an amazing day. Such beautiful skateboarding. And it's not as easy as it might seem behind the lens. It's a big gap to a narrow thing without any time to set up your feet. Straight to a flat bar. We had seen some amazing slams though. Thank you guys for watching. And they're all gonna go again! It's not over!
What is going on?
All right, let me move out of the way. Let me move out of the way.
They're going again? No one's told me anything. I'm just watching the screen like everyone else. I'm along for the ride here.
Oh yeah.
Deciding to make this decision on the spot for a second.
All right, just like that, we're going to go ahead and fill it up again. Bravery in the eye of terror. All 6 skaters have made the decision. And like we said, not a lot of rules here at KASSO.
Looks like we're doing overtime here at KASSO. Let's get it.
Well, when the crowd starts chanting one more time, you know something amazing is about to happen. And we're going to go ahead and give the crowd what we want, or what they want. All right,
wow.
So with our finals, we're just going to go straight back into it. Why not? This train's rolling.
Wasting no time whatsoever. All right, let's check out a little bit of a recap, highlights right now. There it is. That was our first rider out of 6, Deshaun Jordan.
That was close.
It was very close. Thank God that was styrofoam and not steel.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah, he would have got clipped. That was our second athlete there.
Jeez.
Just body slamming. Look at the rest of the riders watching that go down.
Look, Pate doesn't want to go again. I do not blame him. I do not blame Gavin if he doesn't want to go again. Even attempting this once is super, super radical.
That even looked gnarlier in slow-mo.
Yeah.
The way that he slipped out and his little legs just, oh, wow.
Do we have a vote? Can we say don't go again? All right, well, we got to get the word from one of our finalists right now. Deshaun Jordan, Eye of the Tiger. He said, let's do this again. And the KASSO team listened, opened up the gates.
Look at the smile. It's like, it's a hesitation of smiling and like, what the hell am I doing here?
Yeah, why did I agree to this? The look in his eye right now is...
It's the half smile that gets me every time. He's like, but hey, they obviously want to do it.
Well, he was close on his first ever go. We do things differently here at KASSO. Course is clear. Deshaun Jordan back to the top of the lineup. This wasn't meant to happen, but here we go. Deshaun Jordan, full speed.
Okay.
Gets the rails.
Yes, yes. Oh, no. He just needed to hold on to it.
As close as it gets.
We've said it all weekend. These skaters just need more goes.
Oh, wow. Just wow. And look, he got over it, but you got to land on your board. That's the one rule. You got to land on your board. I mean, give the guy $1 million for even doing that. That was...
You know what? I think he would have been better off. He was trying just to go as fast as possible, but I think if he just ollied it, it would have been a safer option. But I think he thought, if I grab my board, I might be able to go higher if I'm clipping it.
Well, either way, that was the most insane fail of Deshaun Jordan's life. I don't think that that the F word even comes in there. That was an absolute hero. That was a hero rolling right there. They didn't redraw straws. They're just going to go through the order. So remember, clean landing only here. The KASSO rules, hey, rules are rules, sort of.
I thought there was no rules.
There's one rule each. One rule each run.
We'll take it on board.
Yeah, you gotta keep things clean.
I mean, the one thing I do like about this contest, or there's many things I like about this contest, but the fact that they're all up there just trying to help each other get through the course.
Yeah, they're a team now.
That doesn't happen in other skateboarding contests.
And look, if again, somebody decides not to try it again, I'm not mad at you. This is one of the most wild obstacles I've ever seen. And I've been watching skateboard contests for a long time. And this is truly a test of will for these skaters. I mean, Hayate just had one of the gnarliest slams we've seen of the entire weekend, and he's back at it. He's fired up.
Did not bother him whatsoever. He is jazzed.
That was crazy.
So we know it's possible to get over the wall, but you have to land 4 wheels down. And nothing can touch that wall.
Gates are open. Here we go.
Hayate.
The KASSO Dreamer. Oh!
Oh no. This man earned dessert and a good night's sleep.
Oh.
That was terrifying.
It's getting slippery out there, I can tell it. He did not care.
Where's his new pro model board? But don't forget that name, Hayate.
I mean,
current and future legend of skateboarding for sure.
A lot of respect for him this weekend. Every single course that he skated here in Long Beach, phenomenal effort.
So you could tell things just got a little squirrely. I mean, he was going so fast onto that ledge. I think he got away with something right there. I mean, that was a good idea just to stop everything.
Yes.
Jump off.
At first, Ollie might have just been a touch too big for his setup. He couldn't get his feet back in the spot for the Ollie onto the rail.
It's like you really don't know how fast. You got to clear the gap to get on the ledge, but you don't want to be going too fast because then, of course, control comes into question. And then you got to clear a gap to get on a rounder. There's just too much happening. Course is clear. Ready for our next rider up. This is our bonus finals. Early on, it was one and done, but we went ahead and filled it up again. Gavin Botger.
Similar look to Deshaun Jordan. Terrified, but also wanting to give it another go.
Yeah, the nervous laugh is what gets me.
Gates are open. Our third skateboarder. He's got the 50. Oh, he's got this. He's got it. Oh,
no. That was as close as you can get to completing the million jump.
If anyone was going to do it, especially that last one. Wow.
I mean, that's when you're a little kid at the skate park and you fly out of the bowl onto the flats. That's what that feels like, but intensified because you're going 150 miles an hour. Give it up to Gavo. What a valiant effort right there.
Oh, just been a real MVP all weekend. I mean, everything was perfect.
And he pulled it up and over the wall, too.
Full commitment and made it with ease over that. It was a foot over that thing.
That was cool. There's your replay. There's the landing.
Oh!
And just got unstuck there. Let's go down to Matters.
Hey, Jiro, talk about executive decisions. Are you stoked to try again?
I mean, definitely. I mean, you get another chance at the cash prize, but it's also a little scary. I mean, Dave just slipped on this ramp right here because it's all wet. Like,
Just on the run-up.
there's some moisture in the air getting it wet. I mean, I think on your wheels it should be fine, but I really wanted to see Gavin get it. He was so close, but over the wall, his board kind of left his feet.
I was sure he was gonna do it, but you can do it too.
Hopefully, I'll see if I even get to that flat bar, because it's hard to get that first landing. Like,
you gotta believe, man. You gotta believe.
Definitely. I think I could, you know, it just depends how I do it. I think I just gotta lock in and be really stable.
Hey, piece of cake, man.
We'll see, we'll see.
Piece of cake, Modders. I mean, Gavo's last run was as literally 99.9% completed. Just right there in the end, got hung up, went down hard. So we'll see. Still possible. David Loy will be up next. David's hyped too. I think he was one of the first guys that said, let's go again.
Was he?
Yeah.
Look, get out of the way, please.
Yeah.
Everyone, I need as much concentration on this than anything. Oh, he's meditating?
Deep breath.
Doing it for Birdhouse Skateboards. David Loy just dropped an incredible video part. Here go the gates. The adrenaline junkie himself. Oh. Just not making it up.
Yeah, I mean, if your feet are slightly off, no chance.
Yeah, it's just got to be really, really quick on your feet.
Yeah.
Getting in position for that.
I'm going to say it again. Watch David Loy's latest video part. It's incredible. And now he wants to go again. Knowing these guys, I mean, they would go all night. That's the 6 skaters we have right here. These guys would go all night until somebody made it.
Just getting a little wobbly on that and not getting his feet in position. Only a couple of skaters to go.
Oh, man.
For the bonus round that we've added here at KASSO for course number 4, Million Jump.
All right, course is clear for Jamie Foy. Be careful what you wish for when you want another go at it. Jamie Foy, big part of KASSO. He did compete in Japan before, and of course he had a hand in creating the rail coaster Big Boy Foy that took out nearly half the field. Everybody got wet. We did see an 85% go in practice, but now it's 100% or nothing. One of the best rail skaters on the planet, fully focused.
Fully focused. You can see the concentration. He wants to do this. I feel like Jamie just wants an actual proper crack at this.
Yeah.
You know? First one, it was just a little bobble at the start. The gates are open, it's the GOAT, Jamie Foy. All right, he's on!
Come on!
You are
hyped right now.
They are going down for KASSO Long Beach.
He hates that wall. Man, it sounded like he went 4 wheels down and landed, but it's just such an abrupt stop. Be interesting to see the replay here. Everything was perfect.
You were so close. Jamie, what was going on?
Look at this right here. Oh, what happened on that landing?
You know what? I just think they're so focused on, look how quick all of the execution is here. See, he was a little off there. He just couldn't get set up properly for the ollie. So the board was everywhere. It wasn't as clean as he wanted it to. Unfortunately, he couldn't land on all four wheels, and that's what it's going to take home the win.
Yeah, it's like you got to compress your body so high, suck everything up to get over that wall that's probably at about 6 feet high by the time they're at it.
Well, they're having fun. At least everyone's laughing at it.
Remember, the best skaters in the world.
Well, survival.
Two-time Thrasher Skater of the Year. Jamie Foy has had a incredible weekend here at KASSO.
Crowd still with us. Anticipation building up.
This place humbles all the skaters.
See everybody. Eyes on the prize for the million jump, LBC. It's been an amazing 2 days of skateboarding and music, some incredible bands, rappers playing on this stage. It all comes down to this, your last skater of the weekend, your last skater of KASSO Fest here in Long Beach, California.
Gyro seemed a little apprehensive in the interview.
I would be.
Yeah.
Even if I was as good a skater as he is. I mean, there's some added elements here, right? A little bit of dew, a little bit of slickness on these ramps.
Does he just risk it all?
I mean, you just watched Sean Jordan, Jamie Foy, two of the best to ever do it.
Yep.
Gavin Bacher, you watch him slam. That kid is a all-terrain weapon.
I guarantee if we went 3 times.
Don't even say it. Don't even do it.
Nah.
Yeah, so this KASSO Fest nears its close. We've got one more rider to go, Giro Platt.
All right, the course is clear and ready to go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Long Beach has come alive for Giro Platt.
The crowd is amping him up.
Gotta wait for the gates.
Here we go. This is it, the last skater. Gates are open. It's a clean one. Yes, this is looking good. Oh! He has landed.
Kidding me?
It is a full completion on the last rider. He shouldn't have been scared. He knew he was going to win.
Giro Platt makes history.
He just shows everyone who is boss here.
I didn't think it was possible. I really didn't.
I am absolutely in awe.
This
Unbelievable.
Crowd is losing it.
They gave us a second try. I'm glad it worked out, and I didn't eat or slam at all on that first couple jumps over there. Oh man, I'm kind of in disbelief.
Yo!
Blank out in the landing, I just saw the wall coming up, and I felt like I barely cleared it, and then it was a kind of big drop. And I was like, damn, I fucking didn't wheel bite or anything, so I got lucky.
Giro Platt.
Oh yeah, dude.
You're getting $10,000 today, brother.
$10,000.
That sounds amazing.
Giro's flying home with probably prime fly seat to New York City.
Come on, first class in New York, bro. And let's hear Long Beach. This is how you end it.
I feel like I speak for all of us here, all of us watching. That was beyond, above and beyond the call of duty for Giro Platt. I mean, you had some of the best skaters in the world go before him. Some of the worst slams we've seen in the entire weekend, and he just did that absolutely perfectly, Corbin.
I find it funny, the interview that he did just before with Matters, he basically said to him, he goes, it's getting dewy, it's wet out there underneath the wheels, I'm a little scared. Unbelievable. I can't believe he did it. $10,000, and he was the last skateboarder, and he did it on the last attempt.
And maybe a new nickname that will stick, Giro the Hero. This is the highlight package for stage 4. I mean, survival of the fittest in this one. We saw some wicked slams go down. Some near heroic moments.
We had 3 skaters in that second run nearly complete it, or 2 nearly complete, 1 full completion.
I mean, you could not have scripted that any better. The last final skater to go with the bonus run, and he just perfectly nails it.
No, that's what we do here at KASSO. We script it.
Oh, okay, so this is a dramatic television show.
No, it's not. You couldn't even plan it if you wanted it to.
I feel like Jiro's completion is, you know, it is history. It is something that is going to go down and be remembered as one of the gnarliest moments in KASSO history for sure. I mean, if Deshaun, if Jamie Foy, if David Lloyd, if these guys couldn't do it, it shouldn't have been able to be done. Leave it up to Jiro.
What Jiro said, he goes, I'm in disbelief because I felt like I was lucky, and here it is right here. Let's take a look again. Perfectly executed. He said, I didn't get wheelbarred or anything. He just got the right ollie at the end there. And hey, that's all that matters. We don't care if he nearly didn't or he did, but he did.
Just landing bolts at the end of it to wrap the whole thing up. That's exactly what we wanted to see. A near impossible completion. Give it up to Jiro, the hero, Platt. Thank you so much for watching, being there with us, through the highs, through the lows, all the incredible moments here at KASSO Fest. Chris Cote, Corbin Harris, of course, our whole team at KASSO, Red Bull TV. Thank you all so much for watching. Cannot wait to see what happens next with KASSO.
Let's go.
Fast and charge everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they want me to quit, I can't stop it. I'm out of this world, I'm like a rocket. Remember when we told you no other options? You breaking the noise, okay, let's get it up tonight. And turn the energy up, we got the juice and it's bills on everything that we touch. Yeah, and you can never be us. We not afraid of the pressure, cause we good in the clutch. Yeah, we taking over the game. We on fire, call it Octane. I made it through all the pain, yeah, you gon' remember the name, yeah. Hey, turn the energy up. We got the juice and it's bills on everything that we touch, yeah. And you can never be us. We're not afraid of the pressure, cause we good in the clutches. Look, even at a red light, you couldn't stop me. You can't defeat me by yourself, you'll need a posse. I'm so original, my life is a motion picture. I practice what I preach, I guess it's something like a scripture. When I started out, nobody believed. I just put in all the work and I'm who they wanna be. We out in your league, we don't play the same game. Got a vision and a plan, we don't want the same things now. We've taken over the game.